It was shell toes, no Chuck Taylors. Weed soap game, how to have a game so. It's still the same cold game, so it's still the same crowd. We all pay the cost, pay dues. Move with the money state that I can't lose. On the grind, push a hard line with my linemen. Back when I was young, they said it's all about timing. Till it's my time, all the stars are aligning. I'm a diamond in the rough, couple cuts got me shining. This game you cannot cop on consignment. In the field, all we do is execute assignments. The game should be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money, they say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste if you ain't got no time to talk. The game should be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money, they say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste if you ain't got no time to talk.
First, we get into this paper. See, I want it all, plus some UNDERDOG acres, a lot of alcohol, few dad bags of paper. Run this shit like a ship and I'm the sailor. Cold, kinda like it's fresh up out the freezer. Cold, if she ain't talking bread, I don't need her. Soon as I meet her, I'ma fuck her, then I leave her. It's the old Mac needs, treat them all like bottom feeders. Break it down slow for them folks that don't know. I'm a seasoned vet, black belt out the dojo. With a wide range of weapons, so I'm out the holster. Keeping all options open, so many ways that I can fold ya. Told you from the gate, never been about no play. Get it on the go, they never been known for no delay. The game should be sold, not to be told. Keep your mouth shut, don't have to break the mold. Mac needs.
Break the work down, it's fence to move. Push that work out, I distribute. Break the work down, it's fence to move. Push that work out, I just distribute. A young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor.
I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. You know I'm the boy, get money's what I'm used to.
Keep you straight from the gate, so I don't confuse ya. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'ma make noise, shout to my producer. I'm an entertainer, but I ain't here to amuse ya. Yeah, I fuck with shooters and they all fucking users. Come through, wake that ass up like a rooster, hella early in the morning. Early bird gets a worm. Finna get rich for food for the worms. Cutting cocaine, dumping whole things. It's a cold game, make you run your gold chain. Hungry, but I'm moving in a keto state. For sure, I beat the price on the keys in your state. Catch me running up a tire, fucking up a bag. Make me wonder how long will a good thing last. On my Curtis Mayfield, live a life I can't chill. Push a man, pushing packs, all I do is make squeal. Keep it 100, I'm just numb, yo, I can't feel none of these suckers when they say they real. Stacking Uber cash, I'm an out-of-state supply. Random Uber man here to get away drive. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the...
You ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
Put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile.
Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
It's all about the Benjamins, babe. It's all about the Benjamins, babe.
pocket. It don't make sense, but don't make a profit. It's all a hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money.
Called out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find the things in my life, so I hustle. It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money! Okay, let's go smoke that.
Let's go smoke that joint. What up? If you guys are just joining us, thanks for tuning in. We have a Najee touchdown, rumbling and stumbling 10 yards for the score. 7-0 Pittsburgh over the wannabe Houston Oilers. Tennessee Titans. So Derrick Henry gets a carry here, and then he has a reception, but there's a flag on the play, so we'll see if that's on the defense. Thank you all for joining us, and guess who else has joined us?
Yes, it is I, Swag Bag Bogey. Let me turn some lights on.
Yeah. Cool. Glad everybody's here. Let's shout out everybody in the chat. Like I said, 7-0 Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Kenny
What up,
Pickett?
Derek?
To receive the ball?
Yeah, slinging it, man. Coming out with some confidence. I mean, most teams have their scripted stuff down. They've probably been practicing that drive all week long. So let's see if they can respond after this.
I think they know striking first and trying to defend a lead is way better for them playing from behind with Pickett.
For sure. I mean, most teams that are kind of on the verge like that, you would like to jump out early. So, but that's good. Show some confidence. So it looks like it was a penalty on the defense. The Tennessee Titans are going to have their drive move forward here, and there's a carry on first down for surprise, Derrick Henry.
It is
so
Will Levis, right?
Yeah.
In the AFC South, it's a complete overhaul of QBs.
Oh, for sure.
Right? It's pretty cool.
Glad to see at least the Texans look like they have something sturdy there. Which is good.
And listen, I think if they all got in a fight, like the Texans will whoop their ass, bro. Maybe Vrabel and them, because I know Vrabel will be down there in the mix too. Maybe him.
Oh yeah,
him head up with D'Amico, right?
Those guys are kind of Vrabel's kind of like Dan Campbell. He's gonna bite some kneecaps.
Yeah, and you know what, Vrabel too. Did he coach alongside D'Amico, or D'Amico never was an assistant at all in Houston, huh?
No, I don't think so.
He only just played. Yeah, because I know Vrabel didn't get any coaching opportunities under Belichick. It was actually under Cornell, right?
Yeah, I was under Rack out there in Houston. He was at one point, he was the DC for us
when he stepped down, right? I mean, that was what, the 2017 year?
It had to be. I can't recall the year exactly, but
it definitely was 17 because it was the year right before he got named the head coach before he got the head coaching gig in Tennessee.
Yeah, I was so mad when they did that and they stole him from us. I was hoping they would have promoted from within. Vrabel would have been the head coach there. I think the whole Watson thing probably would have gone a lot different. Or maybe they would have drafted Mahomes. I mean, who knows, right? Instead of Watson, they would have maybe moved up or not stayed there and taken one of the other two, or who knows how it would have gone.
I mean, you know what's crazy is like before they draft Watson and all that,
Levis just threw one into the dirt, targeting Hopkins, but he was under duress. Highsmith was coming after him.
What was that saying? Oh yeah. What were we talking about?
Well, I'm sorry. What up, Crispy? We're talking about D'Amico and Vrabel.
Oh yeah. I mean, even before they drafted Watson, and I held Bill O'Brien in a pretty high regard. I was like, this guy's a good coach. He just wins.
He was winning games.
Yeah, and with all these makeshift QBs, even that year, they were coming off a playoff little. They weren't one and done, but they definitely.
No, they weren't one and done. They beat
the Raiders, remember, with Brock.
Yeah.
With Brock Osweiler. So they weren't one and done. But
yeah, luckily who was it? Was it Derek Carr he pulled his groin or something, or I don't remember what happened.
Yeah, I think it was a guy named McGloin.
Yeah, McGloin. There we go. Groin McGloin.
Yeah, I got you. And but yeah, I think he shattered his. It was that year that him and Derek Carr and Mariota the same day, on opposite sides of the world or the U.S. had the same exact injury, shattered tibia. Yeah.
Tibula? Fibula?
Tibula.
What is that? What is that say?
It's the skinnier one.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Dr.
You know, like, it's like right here. You know, I'm a doctor, right? It's right here, right? Yeah, the femur and the tibula. You see that? To hold a convincing bluff, sometimes, and I mean like more often than not, you actually have to have the cards.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So as much as I front, I'm a doctor. I am a doctor.
Here we go. Important play coming up here. It's 4th and 1, right around midfield. They have Levis split out like a wide receiver, and it's wildcat formation for Derrick Henry. 4th and 1. And he fakes the pitch, goes left. He's going to hit the outside, and he's picking up about 6 yards. First down, Titans. You know, rumbling and stumbling. That's good to see. You know, Derrick Henry doing his thing. Too bad I traded him in my home league.
You know, how come we don't ever see someone hold the ball and jump on someone's back, and then you just like Derrick Henry? I feel like he could carry someone that's carrying the ball.
Yeah, for sure. And then when they go to tackle Derrick Henry, that guy just jumps off.
He just jumps off like a launch pad, even. Just practice it, and it'll be for like the smaller backs, right? Like you'd be like, oh, they're in a 2-back set here. Oh no, they're going for the piggyback launch pad. You know what I mean?
I'd love to see that. You could probably do it in Pee Wee football or something.
I think it'd be really hard to hold on to someone and hold a ball, right?
Tajay Spears with about an 8-yard run to the outside, and there was a penalty flag that came in late. It might be on the
come
defense.
on, I had to start Tajay Spears. I needed that. That might be his only work.
It might be on the defense. We'll see. Official call here. Personal foul. Face mask. Number 24. Defense. So they're going to tack on to the end of that run here, and it looks like Titans are in business. They're at least in field goal range. Let's continue to shout out everybody. What's up? Daniel Berry Sports Highlights.
What up? DBH.
Oh, yeah. It was like that's a weird call. He caught him with the glove in the back of the helmet and twisted the helmet, and they called the face mask.
I mean, and here's the thing is like if you were to like twist the helmet the other way, the face mask would have been there. See that?
Yeah. Weird. I wouldn't have called it a face mask.
I think that's just the category of the call.
Yeah, it's like an illegal
touch the helmet at all with your hand.
Illegal contact to the helmet or the head. Oh, don't throw that. That's scary. Oh, it didn't work, but okay, interesting play design. So they sent Henry in motion to the flat, and then they have Levis roll out the opposite way, and then he stops and throws it back across the field for like a design screen that went nowhere. Because that was a long throw. I mean, the defense had plenty of time to react. What's up, Dennis Ginger Ninja?
What up, Denny?
That Harris TD. Antonio Brown in the house.
What's up, AB? They treating you good inside?
Derek doing his thing. Dennis saying, can I be honest for a moment? This fucking heart in the corner sucks ass. What heart in the corner? Oh, when you're watching on YouTube.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, you can hit that heart every now and then.
Yeah.
What did Dennis say? Y'all ever make Mississippi mud roast? Shit is fire. I don't know what mud roast is. Mississippi mud, doesn't that sound? What is that?
I've had like mud pie cake. And I've had like mud pie lava cake and stuff like that. But like, you have my intrigue. Put it in the chat.
Niner MMA.
What up, Niner?
Thanks a lot. What up, homie?
What's up, Bakes?
3rd and 8 here. Play clock winding down. Highsmith got a big jump, and that's going to be either offsides or it's going to be a sack or a false start. I don't know. Yeah, all of those things happen, but Highsmith got the sack. And there's a flag on the play. What
NFL play do you think best represents your personality? Put it in the chat, everybody. Peacock, I'm asking you as well.
NFL play best represents my personality.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's weird. I mean, I didn't give this a lot of thought, right? You just put me on the spot, but I'm gonna say you know what the peanut is?
Oh yeah, the punching out the fucking punching the ball out, the peanut till.
No. The peanut play as far as on offense, right? Well, I think that's what we used to call it. So quarterback fakes a dive, right? He takes from under center or it could be, I guess, from shotgun, right? And you have two backs. As long as you have two backs, so you're faking to one, and then you have the football like either behind your back or like hidden, right? And then afterwards, there's another back, and he's just chilling, and he comes and he looks like he's pass proing next to you, and then he just stops and he's facing the opposite direction, and you're facing the opposite direction, kind of butt to butt, and then you just put the ball, like you wrap the ball around, and he takes it from you. And so you're faking one way, facing one way, and he's butt to butt, pass proing the opposite direction, and you just put the ball in his breadbasket, or he takes it from you. And so all the action's going one way, and he pauses and hesitates, and then he waits for the flow, and then he takes off. So it's a delay. So it's an interesting little play. Oh, Hopkins on a reverse, just running around. What the hell's going on? It turns to a carry for 5 yards after a spin move, but he was going to lose about 15. He ran like 60 yards to pick up 5.
I think I think I'm a play action.
I got you. Yeah, I was real. So my choice there, the peanut.
Everybody eats on the bullshit, and then I hit him down the field. Over the top.
Yeah, so I was going to explain mine. So mine, like, there's some misdirection. It's kind of a trick play, but you just wait for everybody to do one thing, and then you go the other way. You zig when they should zag, and that kind of reflects my personality. Yeah, I'm a little contrary, and I don't always like to agree on things, or I like to give my take. But at the same time, like my personality, like you'll see me, and you don't expect some things from me, and then once you talk to me, you're like, oh man, that guy's completely different from what I thought. So that's what that peanut is. Big Salat said the homie sat Pat Mahomes for Will Levis. The hype is all fucked up.
Oh my fucking God, what is wrong with that guy? Hey, listen, man, that guy got finessed by himself.
Finessed himself.
He needs to look in the mirror and know that he made that decision.
All right, 3rd and 5. Ball sits on the 10-yard line here. Let's see what Levis got. Hopkins, there's a bunch formation to the bottom of the screen. Hopkins is in the front with 2 other receivers, and Tajay Spears is in.
Yeah.
No, he didn't score. I said he's in the play. He's not in the end zone.
He's in the touchdown. Got a little excited there.
It looks like it's a TJ Watt sack. His helmet came off, and he did the.
Yeah. So I got a good amount of TJ Watts.
All right, there's a flag on the play, so let's see what happens.
No, I can't stop celebrating too early.
It's a holding on the offense.
Yes.
That's fantasy row right there, folks.
It really was, huh? I went through a whole entire wide range of emotions right there. I live on Fantasy Row. Hey, I see you there down the street mowing your lawn, neighbor. Huh, we all live on Fantasy Row.
Okay, so that's the penalty. That's why his helmet came off. It was the offensive lineman basically ripped his helmet off, and Watt still got the sack.
I mean, it's using your head.
Does he play without a mouthpiece? I guess.
It's crazy. What's crazy is like he doesn't even have real teeth, bro. They're all veneers.
Right? I feel like they are. Mm-hmm. All those guys got their teeth knocked out playing hockey when they were kids.
Yep.
Diner MMA says Jalen Guyton, he had a decent season 2 years ago. Big for a bomb.
He's playing. I mean, I don't even think he's all the way right off that ACL yet. He's definitely a year and some change removed from it, but no, I don't think. I mean, what is he, a 20% snap guy? 30% maybe, if that?
Yeah, it's got to be low.
Yeah, and they want Quentin Johnson to be a thing so bad. And yes, Jalen Guyton, and then Tyler Johnson or Tyrell Johnson, or I forget what the other guy's name was, but remember they were the guys that filled in for this is way before Josh Palmer became a
Perryman?
No, something Johnson.
Big Salad said, I thought we were getting Luigi today, LOL.
I'm almost there. Probably like a 15 minutes. Or maybe like 5 minutes. I'm gonna eat another one. Actually.
Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up, crew. Hit subscribe to like. Subscribe to like. Hit
the people want more Luigi faster. Yeah, I got 1.5 in the tank now.
Yeah. What's up, Song? Song in the building said, "What's up?"
What's up, Song?
Yeah, I'm a little behind. Sorry, guys.
What song would you be?
Ooh,
that's a good one right here.
Love Me 2 Times by The Doors.
Oh, okay. They ain't pull that one out the holster.
Yeah, one for tomorrow, one just for today.
I think mine would be Just Like Daddy. The Tupac and the Outlaws.
Oh, nice.
Just like Daddy, come on.
I was listening to some old school hip hop, like not old school. Well, I guess it is 85 to like 95 hip hop. So earlier today.
Boombacks.
Yeah, some good stuff.
My name is Tisha, and I'm the best. All the fly brothers want to feel my breasts. What was that from Coming to America?
What does Marco say? Dr. Bogey, passionated proctologist.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I concur, Doctor. Mm-hmm. Tino, what's good, team?
What up, Tino?
Esta noche que Tino se convierte en un dios.
Muy. Man, you know, I always feel ashamed when I walk into a taqueria and then they start talking to me in Spanish, and I go, no hable chino, and then they go, they're so disappointed, like I'm lying or something, like, oh mijo. And I'm like, no, and then I have to feel ashamed, like I grew up not knowing Spanish. I look Mexican. Because you know how those ones, the old timers, they'll look at you like, oh, you went wrong. You're American. Especially when I had, like, sometimes if I get a burrito, like a steak burrito, I'll be like, can you add lettuce? And they're like, what?
Tino, you got good play-by-play commentary. Appreciate that, Tino. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When I was younger, I wanted to emulate some of my local town legends who were in the booth. We had a guy, his name was Benny Layton, and he's since passed, and he is one of my friend's fathers would ride motorcycles with my dad. And that's how he passed away in a motorcycle accident in his late 50s or early 60s. Anyhow, missed the guy. He's a great teacher, played guitar. He taught estudiantina, like singing. He played accordion, and my buddy played the drums, right? It was a whole musical family. But anyways, he was known as La Voz, which is the voice of La Máquina Maria, which is the yellow machine, which is what our football team was known as. Because we know
the yellow submarine?
No, the yellow machine, which is
okay.
La Máquina Maria. But anyways, those big street sweepers that come and sweep, like, they sweep through the,
Yeah, hey, the street sweeper's a hell of a gun. They got the clip on the side.
Yeah, so that's what because the mascot is a yellow jacket. It's a yellow and black little bee, right? And it's a hive and a swarm or whatever. But the Machina is like an adopted mascot because we would sweep through the district. Like we went 10 years without losing a football game. You know what I mean? So we just like sweep through everybody. So and in Spanish, La Máquina Maria was like
your guys' unofficial mascot is a gun.
No, it's La Máquina Maria is a street sweeper, like a huge.
Oh, the street sweeper. I thought you meant like a street sweeper, like, you know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean. They're not the slang, like an actual big yellow tractor type of thing with
clearing the streets.
Exactly.
Okay, I thought you meant like, the police issue street sweeper with the clip in the side, the sideways clip.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Okay, my bad.
Take my little man to the restroom.
Yeah, do your thing. I'll get through the chat right here. So 3rd and 8 here, important down. Kenny Pickett in shotgun formation, 5 seconds on the ticker. 2 guys at the top of the screen. One of them's Pickens. He's in the pocket, fires over the middle too high for, it looked like the tight end crossing the formation, or it might have been Pickens. Yeah, it was. Who's 14? Is that Pickens? Is that Deontay? I forget. I don't watch a lot of Steelers. I think it's Pickens. Yeah. Oh my God, that's a throw you got to hit, bro. I mean, if he hits him, he's sitting in the pocket. Nope, he just misfires. He totally overshoots Pickens. That's unfortunate. So that's a drive killer right there. Dennis, you never gave me your secret smoked potato recipe, sir, says Tino. Hey, what up, kiddo? Says, what up, crew? Good special teams play there by number 13. I don't know who that is, but on the punt coverage. The annexation of Puerto Rico. Yeah, Tino. So that one kind of came to mind. I haven't had dinner yet. That one kind of came to mind earlier when I was talking about it. When Bogard asked the question, and I was thinking the Fomoruski, which is essentially like the same kind of thing, and it's like an outlawed play now. But yeah, I went with a peanut because that one you don't have to put the ball on the ground. It's still a legal play. Although my personality could be a little illegal at sometimes. Antonio Brown says that Hail Mary is his play. All right, cool deal. Last-ditch effort. Oh, he changed his answer to Tino's. Never mind. Annexation of Puerto Rico. That's a good answer. annexation of Puerto Rico. What you got here, Dennis? Take a chuck. Oh, here's the recipe, everybody. Let me screenshot this one. Take a chuck roast, put it in the crock pot. Oh my God, I can't talk. You know, water. 1 packet of dry ranch seasoning, 1 packet of dry beef gravy, 1 stick of butter. What's that? Peppercini? I don't know how to say that. Peppercini peppers, 1 cup pepper juice, low on the crock pot for 8 hours. Oh, let that simmer down. I'm not watching the game, but I want to see Levis make the intermediate route throws to Burks and D-Hop for sure. Can I meet you? Just to sustain the offense and actually this game so far, it's good. There's been some action. Both teams move the ball down the field. It's 7-3, and it's still the first quarter. So I like that. If we can kind of keep this pace throughout, keep the scoring going, then it's going to be a good fantasy night. Sometimes those Thursday night games can be little bummers, but this one has the makings to be okay so far.
They got 2 good coaches, so we got to hope they score all the points in this first half. Because
then they're going to adjust.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've heard players say that not a lot of adjustments are made. Sometimes you go, I was listening to talk radio in the morning. I think it was LeVar Arrington or something. He's been out of the league for a while. So who knows, right? Maybe these young cerebral coaches are actually making a lot of adjustments compared to guys who are in the league there. But
in defense specifically, you know what I mean? I guess
he's like, you go in there, you grab a snack, you get your water. It's like 12 minutes. You got to you get your rest.
Well, I'm talking about as far as the coaching goes, right?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, this wasn't working, or they keep getting us here. We got, hey, let's play some cover 3 and play more man on them, or hey, they're eating up the zone. So, you know what I mean? Defense is usually what I'm saying.
A pitch to Johnny's a good play also, says Antonio Brown. But I'm Johnny. This is Johnny. Play the Johnny. Don't get off their identity through 25 carries for Henry. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 25 carries for Henry be solid.
They haven't looked like them. They haven't looked like themselves be that dominant run team, just because a lot of those games they're getting down in deficit.
It's 1st and 10. Let's see. They're probably just going to go to Henry again for 1 or 2 yards, but let's see if they'll do something different. Nope.
What happened with that last Steelers possession? It was just 3 and out.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a 3 and out, but yeah, they had to punt. But I was holding on the offense after it was a good Derrick Henry run. It looked like he was hitting the backfield, and then he made the guy miss, picked up 7 yards, and then it's holding. And now we got an injured Petit Frere from the.
Oh no, that's my guy, Frere. He's French.
So, he hurt his arm by pulling TJ Watt down by the face mask. So, serves you right.
I mean, TJ Watt, bro, he don't even have any teeth, bro.
Yeah, this guy may have strained his shoulder. They're massaging his shoulder now. So, he might have pulled that out of socket, dislocated some sort. Who knows?
The Watts, right? If they ever ran out of gas, right? Someone will just jump out and just push the car, bro.
For sure.
Right? On the freeway
for gas. Yep.
Just be on the freeway going 45 on the right, all the way on the right lane.
Watts is savage, says Philip. Yeah, he is. I like the fact that they were able to neutralize him when they played Houston. It was big because his brother got inducted to the Ring of Honor, and there was he had no impact on the game whatsoever.
Yeah, they lost that game too.
Yeah, badly.
It's funny too because they asked him. They said, because he works for CBS, and also he's there for goddamn his Ring of Honor shit. You know what I mean? It's come on, the Texans are about to win for him. You know what I mean?
Yep. 1st and 19, carry to Derrick Henry, counters off to the left side, sneaks it over to the right edge, picks up maybe about 8 or 9 yards.
Damn.
But there's a flag on the play.
I was about to say too, it's crazy. You don't really see him do what was that? A stretch run to the right? You said
it started like a counter, maybe.
Oh, okay.
No. It was basically I guess it was going to be a simple dive, and or like a belly dive where he starts one way and he can choose to wiggle around the other way. So that's exactly what it looked like. But there was a hold on TJ Watt again, and that allowed him to get the edge. If they just let him go, see if Derrick Henry can break a TJ Watt tackle, man. Come on.
That's crazy. I don't, in my mind, I'm trying to think in my mind right now, have I ever seen Derrick Henry do stretch runs to around the edge?
Well, that's how he picked up the first down on the Wildcat.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know, like I'm, you know, when I think of big Derrick Henry runs in my mind,
I've
so
seen him.
like,
I've seen him get to the edge. He stiff armed somebody and got to the edge, and then
good
stiff
point.
armed somebody again.
You don't even have speed if you can stiff arm.
Hopkins with about a 20-25 yarder.
Lego.
Oh no, Highsmith, or I think it was who's 55. Maybe it's not Highsmith. He
55.
He's down, grabbing his knee. He doesn't look good. He's
oh no, is that Holcomb?
Oh no, it's Holcomb. No, and I
actually started him in one dynasty.
Holcomb is running from behind. Oh, his own teammate clips his leg. Oh no, his leg jiggled.
Oh no, that could be.
He's done for the year. That looks like he's done for. I don't want to say that he's done for the year. Right? Maybe he's not.
Maybe he just needs a sensual massage.
Oh no, that's not good.
No, the way your face looks, man, he's bad.
They're taking a commercial.
Damn, I started a motherfucker tonight too. I ain't never started him all year, bro.
So the bad thing is he's trailing Hopkins on this play for most of it. Then he kind of figures he's not in the play, so he kind of tails off. And then his teammate is coming from the opposite end, makes the tackle on Hopkins, rolls through, and he kind of tries to avoid it, and his leg gets clipped, his left knee. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Dion?
What up, Dion?
Yeah, Watt is a dog. These guys are talking about peppercini juice. It's just pickle juice, I think. You know, I have no idea. Did somebody look that up? Right, kiddo? Yeah, I guess it is. Okay.
So some of I remember this is probably like 10 years ago. It's got to be like, it's like 2012, 13-ish. It was a thing where like my one particular homie, whenever he hosted, they always had pickle juice and or pickles for backs. So they would take shots and have a pickle back or a fucking pickle juice for a chase. The fuck? I'm like, I'm about to have the shits. And I was just eating all the pickles. They're like, hey, those pickles are fucking for the
I was doing those pickle beers for a long time.
Use a beer for a chase.
I was hitting those
picklebacks.
Yeah, I was drinking those hardcore.
Word? Picklebacks?
Picklebacks, yeah. I remember those two.
Yeah.
Picklebacks. Poquito español. This is Marco saying, nos veremos en los tribunales, mi amigo. I don't know where that's from. He said best pickup line ever.
No, listen, man, he might be making us say like we like big ass cock.
All I hear is Antonio Banderas and Puss in Boots when I read Spanish. In Spanish. Mr. Bakes a lot.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, Puss in Boots was the shit, bro. It boggles the mind. Why put him in some boots but no pants, though? You know what I mean?
Because they're naked down there. Donald Duck in it, you know.
Yeah, that is true.
Why does he have a shirt? Why does he have a shirt and no pants? You know? Why does Mickey Mouse have little shorts and no nothing on top?
But he has gloves. Like suspenders. He has gloves like he's up to something.
Yeah, Holcomb's being carted off. He's shaking his head, holding his left knee still. Damn. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. We don't know if he's done any, if he got to do any damage before heading out. But unfortunate. I don't know who the guy. It sucks. I needed more room on that roster that I do have him, and I started him, but I didn't want to do it this way.
Yeah, I like Cole.
So 54. Who is that? Is that it? Who is that? There's some dreads.
That's not Quan Alexander, is it? I think he wears like a 30 something or 40 something. I can't remember. People would be changing their numbers all the time.
False start on the offense here for the Titans.
55.
Just a ton of penalties for these guys on this drive, and they're on the 25-yard line. If it wasn't for the Hopkins catch and run, Jesus, man, they just can't get out of the shadow of their own end zone. There's a false start here on number 15. Who's that?
Will Levis.
Is it Levis?
Levi's, if you ask me, it's just way better. It's just built for him to have an endorsement.
Oh, Tino, you're Puerto Rican? Cool, man. So when I see Little Giants, I was like, yeah, that's my play. The annexation of Puerto Rico.
There you go.
I got you.
Hold on. They say Will Levis is Puerto Rican? Oh, no.
No. Tino's saying he's Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican.
There you go. Then the annexation of Puerto Rico, that represents
Marco from Germany. Yeah, he lives in Germany. I visited Germany once, 20 years ago. This coming May, actually. It was all right. I went into a bar and everybody was looking at us weird because we look like we're from Spain, and there was some soccer going on, and I think it was like Spain versus Germany. So, and we went into some little shady bar. And they looked at us like, "You ain't welcome here," but they didn't talk like that. They're German, so whatever Germans sound like.
Okay, how were the burgers?
That was the food was the food was good. I remember the Bitburger being just hot, which is the beer that I was drinking.
Okay.
And I had some Guinness, of course.
Okay. Yeah, I never really was a fan of the dark beer, but then like Guinness was like when I had one of the homies, that was like his joint.
So I do the black and tans and I do the stouts every now and then.
Yeah, and I used to do like I'm a big fan of dealer's choice. Like, yeah, but because if it's up to me, that there was we're gonna drink Patron and like what I mean, like, hey, it's dealer's choice, my choice, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm also I'm all about
Tino says Pickett needs help, like maybe a new playbook. Yeah, those first plays, like I said, they were scripted, looked really good, and then like they did 3 out this next time. We'll see what happens here.
You think if he takes the gloves off, he has girl hands?
Well, he definitely they're all manicured and shiny.
I'm just saying, no, that's pimp hands, bro.
It's like a little gloss or something.
Yeah, not just girly, like little dainty hands. I bet you if you shake his hand,
they're a whole shade. They're too lighter than like his skin tone.
Right? He just wears. It's kind of weird if you see him like just out in public.
In public,
wearing gloves.
He's wearing like some other type of gloves. They're like
some like white cotton gloves. He's wearing Mickey Mouse gloves. He's just
he's up to something.
He be popping. He has one of those kazoos.
Oh yeah, man.
That's so stupid.
Marco said he learned Spanish on cable TV and Duolingo. Badass.
You know what, bro? I watched all Telemundos, bro, because they're so bad, bro. I ain't learned.
Oh, what you got there, bro? That's what you got to check out.
Which one?
Remember that time I said? Did I send you that?
Yeah, you sent me a picture. You're like, this dude looks like you. You're like, this is you. And you know what's crazy? I laughed because someone has sent me a picture of that same actor before. And the dude, they even sent me one he was wearing sunglasses. They did a side by side of me and him. They're like, bruh. I'm like, that's me. I was like, how you got me?
Tina's trying to learn Vietnamese, bro.
Hey, Vietnamese, bro. That shit. I know how to say I need to take a shit. Tôi cần đi cao. Tôi cần đi cao.
Yeah, it sounds legit, bro.
Yeah, I used to just fuck Vietnamese people up like we'd be chilling. I'd be tôi cần đi cao. Oh, bro, it's back there, bro.
Tino's asking, what the fuck's a pickleback?
It's like a pickle for a chase, like a slice a little pickle slice.
Yeah, you do like a shot, and then you have like some pickle juice,
bloop, or a pickle.
Yeah, like at the bar that I used to frequent, like he's like, "You want a pickleback?" And it was literally like a vodka infused, like pickle flavored shot, and then he'd give you a little cup, like a thimble, like a actual pickle juice if it was too strong.
I fuck with pickles, bro.
I love pickles. My kid, man, he's all over that. Like every time I have a sandwich, he like steals the long pickle spear or whatever.
Yeah, the spears,
just comes out and grabs it. Yeah,
I'll get pickles in the sandwich and have a spear on the side.
For sure, it's good. Oh, my mouth is watering right now. So look, bro. So I'm Latino, right? I'm Hispanic.
Right. Okay.
Like we do. Like,
you don't say.
Texas, in Texas, man, we do pickles at the movie theater. I don't know if that's like a thing all over the place, right? Yeah. And then so I like to grab the pickle, and then I do the hot tamales. Hot tamales, like the little cinnamon.
Yeah, come on,
candy.
Okay, so how do they have? Are they mini tamales or are they like the decent size? Or?
Like the Mike and Ike size, like little, look like
okay, but what is like shredded beef and cheese, or like?
No, I'm not talking about like an actual tamale. I'm talking about the candy.
Oh, the candy. Oh, okay, yeah. The little Mike and Ike's cousins.
Yes. So I'll take a bite out of the pickle, and then I'll shove a hot tamales like down there, like through the length of the pickle, and then that way, when I'm biting it, like eating my pickle through the course,
savage.
Having some hot tamales at the same time.
Those are like so hot tamales. Those are like the cinnamon ones, right?
Pickles and diarrhea. I've not heard of that. Yeah, if you drink too much pickle juice, kiddo, it can definitely run right through you. And
I learned
on the way out as well.
I'll never forget it, bro, because I was a wee tyke when I learned that the hard way. Because my mom was like, "Don't sit there," because I would stand in the fridge, just open the jar and just gomp on the pickles, bro. Just stand there. She's like, "Oh, you're gonna pay for it later."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can get a tummy ache if you have too much. Like anything, right? Everything in moderation. Tino says, Tino says, yeah, I'm a light-skinned Puerto Rican like Bad Bunny. They mean Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. Hey, Bad Bunny. Hey, that's where you getting all the pussy.
Dude, Bad Bunny, I was listening to this a couple of songs the other day. I was like, oh shit, this is Bad Bunny. And with Grupo Frontera, which is from here where I'm at, it's like a local, yeah, it's from my area code, man, 956. Like it's a little local group or whatever. They do banda music, like with the whole trumpet. And it's like, you know, like corrido type Tejano style.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Anyways, he had some shit. That thing went like boom, it blew up, and he took that band like to perform on stage. They came out nationally, and like I didn't realize it. I was listening to the song, and I was like, man, this song's like this is a banger. I don't really listen to that Tejano, but like it just came on the radio, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh shit, Bad Bunny's like at the end of the song, and I was like, oh shit, this is that joint with these guys from here. So I was like,
that's hard. Nice.
My wife said she saw the lead singer from that local band at the like at the Dave & Buster's. I was like, word? She's like, yeah, he's all cool. He's down to earth. Just like walk by everybody. Like people are coming up to take pictures with him and shit.
You ever play that Spider-Man game over there?
No, I haven't yet.
Me neither. Looks like I was hoping you did. I'm like, is it cool? Because you know, sometimes there'll be like a line for that game. I'm like, I'm not gonna wait in that line.
Kid, I'm not back. He's like, fuck yeah, welcome back, Peacock. Alcohol sobriety is dummy boring. I'm still sober from the alcohol.
What's
you may have misunderstood what I was saying. Yeah, you know, boring. Yeah, it can get boring. Actually, you're right.
I have 4 children.
I was having some trouble, but if I hook up with like some of my friends or we do some other things, like I just forget about it. But if I'm sitting at home and I'm like, man, I could really use a beer right now. Of course, it feels boring.
I mean, as long as I have a substitute for something like cigarettes, like it's just like I hate being a slave to things. Yeah, I only stop things if I feel like I have become a slave to it. For example,
hold up, 3rd and 8.
Okay,
can he pick it? Taking a shot. Oh, it's broken up. It's broken up, man. But it was a deep shot. It was nice. That was good ball placement. But the DB kind of just did one, like he was running and he just did one of these things, like and like without turning around, kind of knocked the ball down. Let's see, who's he targeting? Who's number 19? Is that Deontay? No, Deontay's 14. No, Pickens is 14. Who's 19? Is that Deontay Johnson? No, he's 18. Who the hell did they just throw the ball to?
Hold on, let me go. The baby's like crying real quick. I'll be
Ray McLeod? Yeah, go for it. No problem. Let me get through some of the stuff here in the chat. Marco said, punt returner fell down by himself. Marco says, yeah, the NFL game on Sunday in Germany, but he didn't get a ticket. He was number, what's that, 187? No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 187,000. No, and that's, I don't know how to do maths. Like number 1 million. And there you go. From around 3 million people trying to get tickets. Okay. Bogey, Philippines TV is better than Telemundo. I've never seen Philippines TV. I saw some European TV when I was out there. All I gotta say is the weather girls were nice. This dude looks like you is the best joke ever. They hand you a pickle? No, well, no. Sus. Let's go Highsmith. Yeah, let's get some Highsmith stuff, man. Holcomb's injury didn't look good. They didn't show any replays either, so I don't think that's good. Jack Harlow tossing the ball around in this New Balance commercial. Is he tall? He was like in a New Balance commercial, and he looked relatively like the same size as Kawhi Leonard somehow. I was like, what? It's got to be like camera tricks, right? He can't be that huge. Although he was in that White Man Can't Jump remake as well, so maybe he is tall, kind of a baller. He has a deal with New Balance. He's a rapper. He's not even an athlete. So anyway, soak pickles and Jameson. It's fucking fire. Yeah, I bet. Man, you guys are giving me itch. Nah, I'm good. If anything, I'll run down to the store and I'll get a non-alcoholic if I ever feel like I need to. Vietnamese chicks are fire, but Asians tend to stick to their own race unless you got a doctorate. my Asian wife. Have you seen that dude who's always like doing stuff to her or whatever, and she's always super gullible, believes everything he says? I don't know. It's like a TikTok guy or one of those, one of those things. Joey Porter Jr. with a good defense. Thank you, Derek. Appreciate that. Peacock, have you been to California? Yes, I have. And if so, you'd better. Who had better Mexican food, California or Texas? Well, see, I'm lucky enough that like my grandma was in California when I went over there to visit and stuff. My dad was born in California, right outside of LA, in a little town that I forgot the name of. And he moved over here to Texas probably like when he was 3. But my grandma was a migrant, not worker necessarily. She worked like the office for the onion picking and stuff like that. So we were all over the place, but she had a place in California. So yeah, I was there. I have family in Fresno. My wife has family in Fresno. I've been to Ontario. I've been to San Francisco. I went on vacation a couple of years ago. Went to all the Napa Wine Valley with my wife and stuff. Did
you have the lobster mac and cheese in place?
No, not that. I did a lobster. What is it? The soup. The
lobster bisque.
The biscuit and the bread bowl, like a giant bread bowl.
Okay, fire.
Overlooking the bay where all the walruses are and shit. There you go, D-Hop. Yeah, man, he looks good. Even with the yak, bro, he's like doing little stutter step, stop spins. Like that time he put the Cowboys in a spin cycle to win the game. Oh man, beautiful. They meme that thing so hard. It is that song. It's like, and they just keep showing him spinning.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden he's like on top of the world.
That's tight.
I was sending it to all my Cowboy friends because they took it pretty hard when the Texans beat the Cowboys. Sorry guys. Sorry, I know we have some Cowboys fans.
I remember that. That was 2018 Sunday Nighter.
Yeah, dude. I kept playing my buddy and I were watching it in my garage, and every time Cootie caught a pass, I kept putting the Kiki, do you love me? I'm not a Drake fan, but I was playing it.
Hey, Kiki QT was the shit. Like, at least, like, what's so funny is that I say he's the shit because that's how I felt back then. Like, oh man, watch this kid Kiki, bro. I'm telling you. And then like he just never can stay healthy.
Yeah, that was the problem. And then he got traded to the Colts, and then I don't know what happened. Or he got released and picked up.
He got released and then picked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
You went to No Man's
Land. Yeah, Crispy. I got fired for putting my finger in the pickle slicer. She got fired too. Both of us got fired. What? What are you talking about?
He said he got fired for fucking the pickle slicer broad.
He said putting my finger in the. Oh God!
I guess he finger fucked her.
I was thinking of an actual like pickle slicer, whatever that is.
I would tend to be scared of the woman that's cutting the pickles.
Yeah, she knows her way around doing that shit. You know what I mean? She has one of those slicers at the house and under the bedroom. Offers to do a free circumcision.
Have you ever seen that skit in Living Color when Jim Carrey is like he plays a fucking like a self-defense instructor? And he's like, I have a black belt. I'm the world champion.
Yeah. And it's all a bunch of girls, right?
Yeah. and he's like, okay, who wants to come at me with this knife? And she's like, and the black lady's like, ooh, I got my own. He's like, here, I'll give it to you. He gives it to the white girl. He's like, come at me like this, sir.
Oh, yeah, no, not like that.
Grabbing motion, right? And a downwards motion. And she just keeps shanking him. Oh!
Yeah, I've seen that one. It's hilarious, dude. That's like the first version of the throw me a spear, and like it hits him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
for
like
real.
The precursor to that.
For real, no. And then right when she finally gets it right, he whoops her ass. Hey!
Oh, nice. So 3rd and 13, Will Levis standing in the pocket, guy draped all over him, feels the pressure. Dude's taking him down from the ankles, and he has this elite arm strength because he has a receiver just kind of gets open. I guess a DB figures he's about to get sacked. His arm strength is elite, man. He was going down, falling down, and he
drinks pure mayonnaise, bro. It's like
that's a good throw. Like he's, that was all arm. There was he didn't step into that shit. His opposite leg was in front.
How old is he?
Like I don't know, probably like 22, I think.
Yeah, he's probably gonna die by the edge of 30 if he keeps drinking all that mayonnaise like that. Just saying.
Jesus Christ, man. It seems like an offensive lineman for the Titans goes down every play.
Well, I mean, they're getting beat up by that front.
Yeah. Tino said, Peacock, you listen to Mexican OT? He's slapping hard out here in the Bay. No, I don't think I've heard of him. What up, Silky Johnson?
What up, Silky?
Yeah. Saw him make some moves in the league here or there right before kickoff. I didn't see what they were. The 3QB league. But he made some moves. I made some moves there too. Huss offered me a trade, and then I was like, let me look at my team. And I was going to do it, and then I was like, man, I got the most points scored against me. I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm just going to stay with he wanted Mahomes and ETN for like Goff and Pierce and Heineke, I think. And I was like, nah. So I picked up Ripon just in case Stafford doesn't go. And
is it Ripon or Rippin?
Ripon? I don't know what this fucking name is, bro. Doesn't matter. If he plays, I'm starting him, right?
Cal Ripken's son.
Cal Ripken's son. Exactly.
Yeah, Ripon.
I picked up Clayton Tune, and I picked up Clayton Tune. I was like, there you go. I don't need to trade for anybody right now. So I almost did though. Good thing I looked at the league standings and was kind of like, you know what, this team could have been. It could be okay. It's just unfortunate right now. Just been facing a lot of people with a lot of points. I mean, like, you know,
if you were Clayton Tune, would you start yourself in fantasy?
I would like to think so. I mean, if these guys are at that level, right? They'd be like, I'd like to start.
Like, bro, I made it, bro. Hey, I'm telling you, start me this week. Like, I've never knew a homie that like played in like football. Right? To be like, listen, bro, I'm telling you, start me, bro.
Oh no, Antonio Brown said he started Holcomb in almost all his dynasties.
I mean, Derrick Henry was about to come all over them. He was going to get tackles and shit. That's how I thought. I have one share of him, and I threw him in the lineup for the first time all year.
Oh, Kidda said he heard us talking about Guinness and he missed the first half. Yeah, we just about when I used to drink. Yeah, I said when I was out in Europe. Hopkins caught a pass, but he fell down after he picked up the first down. He got pissed off.
I was 17, I drank my very first beer.
Basically, I was told that's not first beer. I think I drank my first beer when I was like 2 years old.
Isn't that a song? I remember when Homer was like quitting drinking for a while. Remember that?
My dad told me, and it's something I didn't know because he's like, "Hey, how long have you stopped already?" And I was like, 10 months, right? Because I saw him on Monday, and he's like, I stopped drinking for 3 years once, and I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "It was when your mom and I like divorced, and she like whatever." I was like, "Damn, bro." I was like, "That's pretty much like why I had to stop too." My wife just kept getting pissed off at me. I was like, "I don't need these extra problems."
You know what I hate? I could have a beer like last night. I remember I had like 4 beers. But then, and then my girl's like trying to wake me up. She's like, go upstairs. What are you, drunk? Like, I'm asleep. What are you, fucked up? I'm fucking wasted. Look at you. I'm asleep. I had 4 beers.
Henry on the loose broke a big one, probably about a 13-yard gain up the middle. First and goal, Titans. 8 minutes left in the second quarter. 7-3, Pittsburgh with a lead. Let's see, they're in the shotgun formation from about the 24. So he picks up 10 right there. Yeah, it's about a 16, 17-yard gain, eyeballing it.
Mm-hmm.
Dark beers, boo. Yeah, Tino, they're heavy. I used to like to do a lot of, not like stouts are a lot heavier, right? But I would do
I like blonde.
Yeah, for sure. Henry. Oh, down at the 3. Come on, throw it to Hopkins. Let's go.
Hopkins.
Yeah, just sneak it in right here like a little slant. It's second and goal. They'll probably run Henry again.
Yeah.
Hopkins is coming in now, so maybe not. We'll see. What was I going to say? I used to drink a lot of
blondes.
No, I did blondes, I did ambers, I did stouts, I drank everything, right? But I started getting into like fruit beers, basically, that were like infused.
Oh,
Slushy types styles, and those things tasted good, and they were super heavy as far as like.
Yeah, hell yeah! I mean, it's
calories and.
Yeah, the sugary things are gonna hit harder.
Yeah, and some of them you could even like freeze or like throw in with ice and throw it into a blender and drink it that way. And I was like, they were bomb though. Like they tasted so good. Some of them, right? Some of them were just like, what is this? There's like too much berry or like there was actual fruit in it. Man, Hopkins was open in the back of the end zone on that. So Will Levis play action, scrambles. Oh, I see that. TJ Watt was in his face, so he didn't see that in time. He kind of just tucked it. 3rd and goal. They're in the big package here, so it looks like it's going to be Henry.
Try to pound it.
Yeah, let's see if they stop him. Everybody knows what's coming. Oh, they got a lineman in motion. Henry. Oh, he got in. He got stuffed like 2 yards back, and he kind of swiveled off to the side and just reached the ball over the goal line. Derrick Henry touchdown. Steven C, what's up? Said
that sucks a lot. I'm playing against a lot of Henry.
Yeah.
It's all good, actually. We're duking it out.
I sucked my pickle in Jameson, and they let my wife taste it. I don't know what that means, but okay.
Man. You know, we're going to get through this thing together. Oh, yeah. I would be pretty. It seems like he's taking it pretty easy there.
Kid has said that he used to sell New Balance. Interesting. Cool. Like geezer old man shoes. Yeah.
What's wrong with New Balance?
I like the way they look, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you know what's crazy is like I'll wear anything, bro. I'll wear feelers, bro. Feelers are hard, but actually, I'm acting like that was a bad thing. The feelers is like for real dope boys, bro.
Fila was dope. I even knew somebody who had a Fila tattoo back in the early 2000s, man. Yeah, it's kind of whack.
That's kind of who gets a Fila tattoo? I mean, come on.
Some chick.
Unless that was like a gang you're in or something.
Nah, she was in track.
Like the feelers,
I saw it. Like she would wear it. Like she would have the sleeves off and on the track. But anyway, Dennis needs an RB in the 3QB match.
She can't wear no Adidas with that tat.
Oh, Bake said that Frank Sinatra sings that. The 17.
When I was 17. Yeah, you're right.
17. That's pretty late. No shit, Marco. Like I had my first beer I probably wasn't even double digits yet.
I don't know. I was probably like 8.
Yeah, my dad let me try it, and then I was like, ugh, it's disgusting. And then my cousin was like, come try this, and it was like Coke and rum or something. And I was like, that's a lot better. Yeah, I remember being 10 and drinking like a couple of Zimas at it was Julio Cesar Chavez boxing match. I forgot who he was fighting, but like people were partying at my dad's house, and like I drank a Zima. I don't give a shit. I was 10.
What was it? I was
What up, Corbin Dallas?
What up, Corbin? When I was a wee tyke, I used to goddamn my older sister, she was 9 years older than me, and every time they would have like it would like be their function. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, like something, you know, that they're throwing, they would have the punch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Being that punch. Yeah, the whatever animal what do they call that shit? Jungle juice.
Jungle juice. So we used to make that shit all the time.
Yeah, jungle juice is basically just throw everything in the
1 liter of Everclear, 1 liter, and just rum, a bunch of fucking Hawaiian punch, and then like a bunch of fresh fruit.
Yeah, like a gang of like orange slices and some apples or whatever the fuck.
Yep. Damn straight.
Tana Everclear goes, whoa.
What's Tino saying here? I like Tank 7. It's grapefruit beer. It's so good. Tank 7. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that sounds good. I had a keg at my wedding and got hammered. Cool. A keg of grapefruit beer sounds badass. I didn't really drink at my wedding because I got super hammered the night before. My buddies, we went out to eat at Cons. It's like they do like all the cooking in front of you or whatever, the Shogun style or whatever, but it's like a whole bunch of food and I downed the whole thing. And then we went bar hopping and I got like some buttery nipples and like I don't know what other kind of shots. Everybody bought me all these kinds of shots. And I think I had like 18 shots or something like that at one place. Because a gang of my friends just kept showing up and everybody who showed up would buy me one, right? But they'd buy it for themselves and then give it to me. And it was funny because one of my dudes who had showed up there, like he wasn't drinking or taking nothing. He had like 2 beers, but he accidentally fell down. And this is like right around Halloween weekend. So everybody's Halloween partying. Yeah, they kicked him out and he wasn't.
They're like, he's done. Hey, listen, it happens. Don't be a female. Don't be a female neither like that, but just trip because you're stilettos. Remember the stiletto days?
Oh, yeah.
They still wear stilettos?
I'm sure they do.
Hot, bro.
They do that. The ones with the clear, you know, they hoe when it's like the clear shoe, like the strap or like stripper style.
That's what
with a nice run. That's about a 9-yard gain there.
Over in the stilettos. I took a stiletto to the eye one time. I was doing like the ankle, the ankles move.
Oh, I got you. I thought like she was pissed though.
She was wearing nothing but the stilettos. And just my girl just right into the motherfucking eye, bro.
Tino says the K-Swiss tattoo's fire. I feel like somebody from 98 Degrees has that shit. That band. You remember that boy band?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like somebody
come on.
I feel like one of those guys has a K-Swiss tattoo.
You know, okay, what was that dude's name?
Nick Lachey.
Nick Lachey. Okay, he's married to a badass Filipina chick.
He was married to before he was married to Jessica Simpson.
Yeah, Jessica Simpson, real big mouth. Jessica Simpson. I mean, like I'm talking about like physically, like her mouth is hella big.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of teeth. Jessica Simpson, though, right? You remember all those shows? It was like, they had
what it was called.
Yeah, the Newlyweds or something. And then they had the fucking you had Carmen Electra and Dave Navarro or whatever, right?
Yeah, Dave
Navarro, and then you had the other dude, Travis Barker, and he was with like some Playboy Playmate or whatever. See, but here's the thing, right?
I don't know. Remember who
those guys were like
first wife.
Those guys were punk rockers, and they were like little bitches, like their ladies ran them. And then here's Nick Lachey, he's the R&B kid in the boy band, and he fucking ran shit.
Yeah, I know, right?
He was not playing. He was a man's man. Like, listen, are you serious? Yeah, some of the shit she would say, he'd be like, what the fuck?
Remember Lugs? That's another one that didn't age.
Lugs is hard.
I remember that shit. All right, 2nd and 2. Steelers are approaching midfield. Shotgun formation. Najee offset. They fake to Najee, dish it out to Deontay, gets a block, picks up the first down, brings it into Titan territory right at the 49. Pickup of about 7. Bring back Lugs. Hunch punch. Hunch punch. Hunch punch. Interesting. I don't know what you mean, but I like it. Happy birthday to Bobby the Brain Heenan. Oh, cool. Did not know it was his birthday. Bobby the Brain. Dope. Wrestling. For those of you wrestling folks out there. Salute Mike Lopez. Hey, I got my Hispanic crew up in the house. Oh, Pickett under pressure. Falls short of his intended target, but there is a flag. It looks like it's going to be roughing on the defense, most likely, for the hit that Pickett took there at the end. There's 2 defenders closing in on him as he was dropping back. Let's check the flag from our head official. Roughing the passer it is. So, penalties on Simmons, 98, coming off the interior. They do a little stunt. He gets around. And, I see what happens. Yeah, so Tart is there, and Simmons lands full body weight on top of Pickett. So that's what they're going to get him for. Basically just slammed right on him. I know he has a surprised look on his face, but, unfortunately, that's the rule. And fortunately for us, means that there could be some fantasy points at the end of this drive. Shout out to the team with a suitcase to keep me going at my wedding. Yeah, dude. So I woke up like hella late. Oh, Jalen Warren breaks off about a 15 to 20 yarder right up the gut. Change of pace back. Yeah. So my wedding was at 5. I needed to be at the, because we had like a garden wedding at my parents. They have a big property. And so I needed to be there at 5 just to make sure, because the thing started at 6. And I woke up like at 4 in the afternoon. And all my friends had stayed over, and they all got up at the same time because we came in probably like at 6 or 7 in the morning. So we needed to be semi-fresh for the wedding. Got the rest in. Everybody stayed at my house. I had a bunch of extra bedrooms. Warren, with another run around the corner, picks up about 14 before he's dragged out by Edmonds. Salute, Mike. Yeah, so shout out to the team. My friends got me dressed, did my bow tie for me, and we all drove to the location, and we pulled it off just in time. So really cool. Can't forget about Fubu. Yeah, Fubu for sure, man. That was the stuff. Or Bufu. By us. Fuck you. What's this? Eastland. I don't know what Eastland is, bro. I've never heard of that one. Everybody smash the like, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribing. And just a reminder, go check out the newest addition to everything that we got here going on at the website. Let me see. I can't see anything. I'm blind as hell. It's the 420 Hustler website. If you go down to the lower right-hand corner, you can use the new feature there to leave a voicemail. I know Derek and some of the other guys, Tino, has left some voicemails that you guys get played onto the show here live. So it's real fun. I've enjoyed listening to some of those recently. So you guys go ahead and feel free to do that. Head on over to the website. I think it was 420crew.org and go to the lower left corner and you can use the voicemail button. It's just displayed there. Leave yourself a voicemail, ask a fantasy football question, give us something to ponder, and we'll put it up on the show. Whoops. Oh, I'm having trouble navigating.
One of my earlier podcasts that had nothing to do with like football and shit. It was called the Movie Hour, but we used to we were billed as two of the world's greatest ponderers. And we would just ponder things while we get hella high.
Oh yeah, Mike says smoke that good mota life, baby. Yeah, I knew a dude, his last name was Mota. It's hilarious because it's just another slang term for weed.
I remember my the motivation, the motivation. Yeah, bro, let's get motivated.
That's funny, dude, because Cheech Marine, like my father-in-law, looks like Cheech Marine, bro.
Word?
Short, has the mustache. Like they're probably around the same age, right now. So,
hey man.
He doesn't talk like him, but he could if he wanted to. And he's aware of the fact that, that there's that comparison.
Like
so
I bet you sometimes he's got a table at some restaurants. Like, listen,
he's super straight edge, my father-in-law.
Oh, yes, come here this way, Mr. Cheech. Marin.
Mr. Marin. That taco commercial from the Watts about the old El Paso taco shells or whatever, where it's like it's supposed to be the water boy, but TJ Watt's the taco boy or whatever. You ever seen that one?
Hey, taco boy.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're fine. Hey, taco boy.
Just like my daddy always taught me or told me.
Taco boy. Hilarious. All right, let me go check on what's going on over here with my family real fast. It's getting awfully quiet out there. Be right back.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we're almost in that halftime. I don't know if anybody had squares or if they did that tonight after all.
Yeah, they I mean, he definitely had squares. I don't they'll announce it. He'll announce the winner.
Right. I think it was 7-3 first quarter. Right now it's 10-7 at the 2-minute warning. So second and goal. I'll stay for the potential touchdown change of the guard. That way I can.
Who even has the ball right now?
Yeah, Pittsburgh has the ball at the 12.
Okay, so they've been actually eating this drive up pretty good.
Yeah, empty set, 3 wide receivers to the top of the screen, 2 at the bottom. He's going to the bottom of the screen, has Pickens for a short gain, and he fumbled out of bounds. Stripped from him by who's 26? Is that Byard?
At least it's still his ball.
Yeah, it was basically a no gain though.
It wasn't Kevin Byard. Is it Hooker?
Could be. I don't know the defense.
Oh no, I think Hooker was a single digit. I forget. But then they did bring in Kayvon Wallace. They brought him in from Arizona.
Can I watch this on the Prime Vision deal? That way it'll just tell me who people are.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a flag for something. Maybe an illegal substitution on the offense. I don't know. It was just like they're in the huddle, so it's a weird time to get a penalty flag.
It's kind of strange.
Options. It's because I don't have like my Prime remote. I'm using like a TV remote. It's being weird.
Cool. You have a Prime remote?
Yeah, it's the one that comes with a Fire Stick. So like I use it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't had a Fire Stick in a minute.
Well, like I have a bunch of stuff on my Fire Stick. Like
2018, 17 maybe.
I have Prime. I have like certain web browsers that I download so I can like watch.
That shit burnt out like in a year. My shit stopped working. I just like go over it.
So I got 2 of them and they've lasted me both
forever.
Probably about 10 years, both of them.
Yeah, it might have been in my garage. That's why
I used to program Fire Sticks and all that noise when they first came. Yeah, when they first came out, like jailbreak them and program them and stuff, so you could watch Cody and movies. And then now everybody knows how to do all that shit.
Yeah. I remember the jailbroken. That's what I had. Somebody charged me $100 and I had everything.
Damn.
Shit was fun. Had it in my garage TV.
I was cheap. I think I would charge like $40, and then if it messed up, I'd redo it for you for like 20.
Well, because I was buying the thing.
Like okay, got you. Like, yeah, I wasn't included. Okay. Now that's decent then.
Yeah, I mean, shit, $100.
It comes with everything. Like, here's the remote, here's the Fire Stick, and the charger and the plug.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did come with a remote. I just didn't know. I just didn't know that it was Amazon.
Did that hit the floor? Yeah, it hit the floor. Kenny Pickett skipped. He skipped one into who the fuck is number 11? What are these receivers? Well, it looks like it's going to be 4th and goal and probably a 0-0 number, most likely at the end of the half. But there's 1:19 on the clock still.
These guys are fucking vaginas, dude. Fucking.
Well, the Pittsburgh Steelers are at home. They can tie the game up here. We could go for it and leave a long field for the Titans, right? But now they're kicking the field goal. Boswell's kick is up, and it's good. 29-yard field goal. 0-0.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, about a minute left or so. I don't know if Tennessee's going to come out and try to do anything. They'll probably just run the ball a couple times with Henry, and if he breaks one off, then they'll decide to call some timeouts, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they trust that kid to just take some shots wildly, too. You know what I mean?
Now, he's done a good job when there are some, openings downfield, and he's kind of stayed in the pocket. I know he's had a couple of sacks or whatever, but, he's doing surprisingly better than I thought he would. I mean, he's better than Malik Willis.
Yeah. What happened with Will Levis? Why he dropped out of that first round?
Just a mayonnaise.
Yeah, probably.
No, I think somebody probably told his agent, like, there's a bunch of teams that are looking at him to potentially go in the first round, and he relayed that to him, so he showed up, and it just didn't happen.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Maybe teams were lying to it. Maybe they, kind of pumping him up.
I thought Tennessee came up same way I thought like Detroit came up on Hendon Hooker.
On day 2, you mean? Like to come? Yeah, they got him.
Yeah, just the non first round QBs. Like those were good values on those guys.
I got Hendon Hooker in a dynasty somewhere. He's just chilling on my IR for the future.
Yeah, they're gonna extend Goffel. I thought it was a good idea then too, because I'm like, maybe they don't have Goffel next year, and Hendon Hooker, he'll be completely healthy from that ACL.
Yeah,
my kids are crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he had a decent college profile there in Tennessee. So, yeah,
I thought maybe even. I mean,
I think if it wasn't for the injury, he probably would have, been.
Yeah, he's like he has like the Josh Allen athleticism, big arm. That's what they're trying to compare him to, the size and pause.
Ditka. They're previewing Chicago, I guess. Chicago and Carolina will be the next Thursday night game, I'm assuming.
Yep. Maybe
if Fields is back, that'll be
hopefully shit. If not, it'd be a Bryce Young, like, like be his first prime time. Right?
How the hell did he get a prime time game and the damn Texans didn't?
They didn't give the Texans not one.
No, we got 12 o'clock games. We didn't even get a 3 o'clock game, bro. We got 12 o'clock games all year long.
You didn't even get not one primetime, not even a Thursday?
Nothing.
Wow.
They gave them the one last year versus the Eagles, and it was a good game. Like,
Damian Pierce, he ate him up.
Yeah, Damian Pierce.
It was really all in like 3 different drives. You know what I mean?
Yeah, towards the end, but still, I mean.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch most of that game. I was already all pissed with the team. And like towards the end of the season, like on Thursday nights or Monday nights, like those one-off games, like I kind of don't watch it because they feel like they drag or they get boring or something sometimes. So like there's not enough action. I'm expecting
they just outright didn't give them none, even though he's a fucking
first round draft pick. Yeah, it's weird. But I'm assuming that they'll maybe flex if there's something in the line for the division down the road with either the Titans or the next game with the last game with the Jaguars. But they play the Titans late in the season twice. Like very, very like it's like Tennessee, another game, Tennessee to end the year. Which they do often with Houston and Tennessee. I don't know why. But it's come down, a lot of times to the division that way. Hopkins over the middle. Nice little spin move. Dives for a first down. 48 seconds left on the clock.
He got that spin move down, huh?
Yeah, bro. As soon as he catches it, that's how he uses to shake the tackle. So that turns into 3-4 yards of yak every time.
The house is always peaceful when I'm running the show. Right when my girl gets home, they all start complaining to her about each other. And then they're just all yelling now. Like, come on.
Kidder said, Hooker is like Ritter, my eye test.
I mean, I guess. I'm not even gonna front like I know.
Yeah, I'd have to go back. I haven't seen his film in quite a while. And then Ritter's been playing kind of different this year, as a little better than expectation, I guess, in certain cases, and then not in other situations. Fires over the middle to Phillips with a huge gain all the way down to the opposing side's 40.
Look at Kyle Phillips. He's alive.
And they called another timeout, I think. The clock is stopped at 42 seconds. Hopkins was open also. Hopkins was also open, but Levis did the right thing and hit the guy who was a little further downfield. Oh, Hopkins got open because he got pushed at the top of his route.
That's funny.
Yeah, but that's all right. As long as they're right here, they can get into scoring range and they're throwing, so maybe they'll take a shot to Hopkins and he can get in the end zone right before the half. That'd be terrific. Considering I traded my only Derrick Henry share away earlier this season, and now I have Hopkins on that team. So. I did a lot of bad trades in that one particular league, and they're not bad. It's just that the running backs aren't performing like they should, and then like every time I have a guy go off, he's going off on my bench. So, like Hopkins.
Hey, what is he? Is he kicking the wall?
Phillips with another catch out of bounds. 35 seconds left. They're inside the 30, I believe, and they got a timeout. Tennessee moving the ball. Glad I hung around here to catch
right.
Oh, that's fun. When you catch the ball and then like your legs are moving too fast for your body and then you just kind of like fall like a Daniel Jones style. That's what Phillips did out of bounds right now. You just gotta like flop in a way that you don't hurt yourself. Why does Kyle Phillips look like the younger Hunter Renfrow?
What was that noise? Someone was pounding on something.
Taking a shot. Took a shot to Hopkins up the sideline. Nothing doing. There was a lot of contact, but the referee just let him play. Man, Levis, I'm glad I started him in one of the leagues I needed to. He's slinging it right now. As long as he don't turn it over, right? Let's get it in the end zone here, though. I normally don't cheer for the Titans. I would like for them to lose this game. It'd be great for the Texans. But I need some Hopkins points. 2nd and 10 from the 19-yard line. 30 seconds on the clock. Play clock down to 4. Drops back, empty set, plenty of time in the pocket. Kind of flings it off his back foot. A receiver was backpedaling, falling down. Tajay Spears. That would have been a touchdown if he just Tajay Spears, what the F are you doing, bro? Levis flung that kind of off his back foot, falling backwards, and it was a good throw. Like,
they put it right on him.
Tajay Spears needs to just keep running upfield the way he was. He turns completely around and starts backpedaling, then does this number, and the ball's too high. Like, what a duck. Like, that's a running back running a route right there. That's what that is.
Dunce hat.
Dude, that was horrible. Display of athleticism. Now they're going to give him the ball, and he's going to get stopped for a 2-yard gain. They're going to have to call a timeout and kick a field goal.
Woo!
All because they decided to go back-to-back to Tajay Spears on these 2 plays.
And you know what's crazy about that is, man, that was the touchdown to put them up and just be hyped as fuck in that halftime. Having a snack.
Yeah, well, you'll take the field goal to go up. Hopkins is talking to Levis right now, so
He said like, listen,
I think Hopkins is like 2
you
for
stupid
46.
son of a bitch.
Oh no, he's not 2 for 46. He was 2 for 46 earlier. He's probably balling out by now. Let's see. Derek chiming in. First down, Phillips again. Yeah, that was good stuff to see. Yeah, he missed Spears for a TD. No, I think Spears misjudged that football like an asshole. Levis is looking really good, Dion. Marco said
the Steelers.
Sat Levis in favor of Dak. Yeah, dude, don't worry about that. Dak's gonna have Dak will throw 3 touchdowns.
He's playing the Eagles defense.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great game. Dak will do fine.
You know what was the worst thing for people that have Levis is that this game is tonight because it's only like 72, 80 hours ago.
7, yeah.
100 hours ago, they remember that the fucking Will Levis going crazy. You know what I mean? And it is the Steelers. The Steelers are ass against receivers and running backs. And you know what I mean? So what is the stat line for Will Levis right
now? Let me pull up some sleeper stats.
Yeah. Let's see. Because you know, it looks good. The eye test is good. Yeah, he looked good. Like they got a guy here. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I wish I could just do I need the other remote so I can do the freaking stat division, the prime division.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They could let you do that on the prime.
Let's see. Dion said had Fields and Love in my home league and traded Love for Will Levis yesterday. Nice. Spears tripped. That should have been a TD. Yeah, he fell like it was weird.
I would have traded. I would have traded
Miracle Whip Levis. I like it.
Miracle I like that.
I think he has like a mayonnaise like deal right now or some shit. No joke.
I mean, I'm telling you, bro. He puts it in his hair like conditioner. He rubs it on his skin like lotion.
All right. So Hopkins has 1 carry for 5 yards, 4 catches on 7 targets, 60 yards.
Nice.
Yep. So I'll take that. That's 8.75 points in my league with he has a little catch bonus for it was a 20.
Oh, you got the half point thing?
Yeah, and it's a half point. Yeah, there's like little baby bonuses. They don't make a big deal, but it's so like you don't end up with a tie.
It's a different game. I'm never mad. See, here's my new thing is I used to hate like, oh fuck that shit. PPR only like single point at least to like, but it's like it just adds a different layer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you get
players have a different tinge. You know what I mean? Like I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm more prone to have those big play receivers versus like I have straight PPR receivers, all of them. You know what I mean?
I was about to check. I was like, who only gave me 2 points in the 14 because I'm playing you, and it's Holcomb. That's where I think I lost Holcomb.
Oh,
let me see.
We're playing chips. I don't think I got nobody going tonight.
You're 7-1. No, you got Najee. He already scored a touchdown.
Oh, okay, I got Najee. That's right. Damn, I'm 7-1 in there. Word.
Oh, I got Quan Alexander. What's up, Quan? 2 points, bro.
I mean, shit. They're about to be running all over them now. With any kind of lead, they're just gonna keep running. They're throwing like shit too. That is crazy.
Where do I have Will Levis?
It's kind of different, actually. It's kind of different with Will Levis. You know what's crazy too is like I do want to point out the fact like if they retain Henry next year, then like I'd feel really good. It's like
Pickens ain't doing shit.
Huh?
Pickens ain't doing shit. Pickens has like 1 catch for like
Jorge. I mean, you know what's crazy, bro? Okay. Oh, I forgot to point this out. So just when they come out of the half, every time the Steelers are on offense, watch George Pickens. He just runs one route. It's like or just variations
of
it.
Post or what does he run? Right? I don't like straight.
No. Just a straight go, straight 9. That's it. Just out wide, just burning.
I have Levis somewhere. Like, where? What league is that? Is it the 7? No,
I got 1 share, George. I had like a ton of George Pickens. I moved all of them, bro. Last year,
I almost traded for him, but I didn't. End up
I had one in one of the startups this year. I ended up moving in a package deal to get me St. Brown with Crispy. Shout out to Crispy. I sent them Derek. I think I sent them Saquon, a first, and Pickens for. I'm sorry. I sent them Saquon, a first, and Pickens for Amon-Ra. See. When I want some and I know this is gonna get it done, I don't know. I'm bullshit. I'm like, all right, this is gonna get it done, and there's gonna be an uproar. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Porter. Dion said Porter.
Oh no,
giving
for
Hopkins
St.
a hard
Brown.
time.
Who was it for? Oh, I think it was for St. Brown.
As I can say, Dion said that Porter is low key giving Hopkins a hard time. He's really had to work for it. But I mean, 60 yards ain't bad. So here's Will Levis tonight. 12 of 17, 153 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. 10.41 fantasy points.
He's pacing for the his first 300-yard outing. He's pacing.
Yeah, he threw for 238 and 4 last week, which is on 19 of 29.
And it was very, very good considering that Atlanta has been non-QB friendly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then after this, he has Tampa Bay and Jacksonville, which you can throw on as well.
I tend to believe like there's a lot more like like those teams too, like especially in division, like that. You know what I mean?
This kid has a lot stronger arm than Tannehill. I'll tell you that. So he can make throws that Tannehill can't. Tannehill would have gotten sacked on some of these that Levis with guys draped all over him, just let the ball rip, and they ended up being completions.
Hey, you know what's really dope? We're gonna see DeAndre Hopkins versus Darius Williams. They played against each other twice a year when he was in Arizona.
Oh, okay. Kenny Pickett, you got to do something, bro. Got to get something going.
And at the same time, too, it might even be Ramsey on him.
Kenny Pickett's overthrowing everybody tonight. He's so missed on 1, 2, 3 throws at least.
Can't stand him, bro.
Well, four throws he missed.
If I ever saw Kenny Pickett in public, bro, I'll put my gloves on. I'll walk up to him, take a glove off, and slap him. I challenge you to slap him with the glove, though.
Kidda said Warren's killing his parlays. I hope Warren breaks his ankle. Come on, Kidda. Going to the locker room at halftime.
Damn. It's very specific wishful thinking.
I hope he trips on a pebble while signing an autograph.
But one of them shiny, like a marble.
Yeah.
Like, I got this one. A one-eyed man's glass.
Warren actually looks pretty good. The run game looks pretty decent today.
A one-eyed man's glass eye fell out, right? One-eyed man's glass eye fell out.
Like Last Action Hero.
He runs into the guy trying to chase his eyeball. Oh my God.
Who's that? Is that Lotto and Glorilla? Who the hell? Hosted by 2 Chainz. Why are they showing that? What is this? Tonight following the game. Okay.
Oh, yeah. He's been doing that. It's a Prime thing.
All right. Didn't know.
Yeah, he brings on an artist. I think it's like a 10 or 15 minute long thing. He brings on an artist, they chop it up, talk about things that are coming out, and then they kind of perform, I guess.
Cool. All right. I'm going to go hit a halftime bowl, and I think I had a steak out there. I'm going to check on it, make sure it didn't get cold.
Yeah, do your thing.
I'll be right back.
You know what I'm saying? You can't fuck the steak up, man.
Yeah, dude. My wife was cooking steaks, and she was like, I was like, go pick up, my son from karate, and I'll do the steaks. And then like my buddies got here to pick up a couple bags for me or whatever. And she was like, never mind, I'll just cook the steaks. And I was like, are you sure? Like, I can do this while talking to my homies and cutting up some other like separating some other stuff too. Like I can cook, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And she was like, nah, just go to your office. It's cool or whatever. So I felt all bad. I was like, shit. But like, I always do the pickup and drop off every day. So yeah. And then like yesterday I was on the pod too. And then she's like, you're going to do a pod tomorrow? And I was like, nah, I'll give it a break. Like I probably won't be on SSB Silver Screen Breakdown tomorrow.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. But I'll go check on everybody real quick. It's almost bedtime. So I'm just going to say bye to the kids and stuff.
Yep. Do your thing. Let me go turn this light on real quick. Halftime big boogie. You know what I mean? It's your birthday. Again. All right, we're in this thing. All right, halftime boogies. I'm gonna play some. hear some music one time in the background, at least. Or not. That thing's dead. Okay. Oh, and this thing is dead too. Fuck, my bad, y'all. Let me get a charger in this thing. Trey, where's the charger? I'll turn this thing back on, man.
All right, back from the dead just a bit. Oh, I have the headphone in and I don't have the headphones plugged in. There we go. DJ Watt getting stretched out. See, these halftimes just roll by super quick. Oh, you're muted, bro. Hold up. Can I unmute you? Or do you got to do it? Here we go. Oh, can't unmute. Your mic isn't connected. That's what it's saying. I don't know. It says it's not connected, but I don't know what's up with that. You were using it a little while ago, weren't you? Let's see, kidda, special boys. I hope women low-key barbecue better anyways. They know their meat. Kidda. She made it on the stove. I would have barbecued it for sure. Damn, halftime's over. Hella fast. Derrick Henry on the carry over the right side for about 2. Typical Derrick Henry first down carry stuff. But then, like, on the third, like, let's say they're driving and, like, on the third first down, that first down carry turns into, like, a 9 or a 20-yard run eventually. Just wear on the defense. He's so good at making that first guy miss in the hole, too. Pause. Wow. Empty set. Levis drops back, fires right, hits Hopkins right in the hands, and Hopkins drops it. Crazy. Well, it wasn't even in the hands. He tried to, like, cradle it with his body. That's a mistake. Should have used his hands. He would have caught it for sure. Oh, Bogart said I got to boot him from the stream. Something happened with his computer. Kick from studio. All right. He'll be back with us in a bit, I'm sure. Looks like a pass was knocked away. It's 4th and 8. Titans are punting. And I'm making sure I'm not on mute. Pass was intended for Hopkins again. It's a short out right on the outside of the sticks. What do you guys enjoy with on the side of your steaks? I know Patrick Mahomes would say ketchup. Ooh, return man got swallowed up at the 12-yard line. I am doing sweet potato and asparagus. Oh, Bogard is back.
Yeah. Yeah, my computer be geeking, bro. Like I got the you ever fuck with any Apple joints?
I have at times.
Like Max.
I don't really like them.
Spinning thing of death.
The
spinning. So it's just doing the spinning thing, and I'm like, fuck, and like, I move around. I can see me moving on the camera, but I'm muted, and then like it does that all the time from time to time.
Weird.
Yeah, it's weird. So then I just always have to shut my shit down, but it won't let me do anything. You have to boot me out, like because my mouse is froze, like everything. Like, it's a trip.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but my laptop's like 10 years old, bro, or 9 years old now. I mean, I bought this shit for my girl.
Technology is like, I don't know. I got a charge the other day that for a MacBook, it was like $680 on my PayPal, and I was like, what? And I asked my wife, I was like, did you buy a computer? Like, she won't just make a huge purchase without telling me.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, no. And then like I logged in and it had been removed. Like, I don't know. It was like a fraud. So I reported.
Oh, yeah. Anyway. Somebody try to finagle your shit real quick.
Yeah. Oh, Najee breaking a big one. Still on his feet. Goes down.
Yes.
That was probably about a 30-yard game.
I was about to say, that's like a 30 banger.
Or close to it, for sure. No flags. Looks like it's going to stand.
God, we're real gangsters now.
Kidda says, I eat my steaks rare, medium. Okay.
Yeah, I like medium. I like medium rare.
So he dips his steak in blood. Yeah, for sure.
I'm not mad at that. I mean,
when my wife does them for like everybody, right? For like the family and the kids, like she won't do it that bloody. But her and I do them. Yeah, we do a medium rare.
Yeah, I do like. See, here's my thing: is like I'll do a medium. I usually do medium well for the family, but I'll do a medium as long as that motherfucker have been like fully deep, like you know what I mean.
like fully thawed out, or even just like straight when I bought it, like straight bought it even. You know what I mean?
Like fresh.
Yeah, because I don't like, you know what I'm saying, like freezing the joint and then like having it thawed out and then like, you know what I mean, like you really like I can't have a good medium unless I thaw that bitch out like all the 8 hours.
Yeah. All right, Tino. Tino said he's back from the liquor store. He had to get some blunts and some Ronas.
I heard the fuck out of that, Tino. Let's go. I'm about to roast some.
Me too. After I eat this.
Hell yeah! No, do your thing, ready? It's funny because I was playing music. I was just jamming out. I didn't even know I was on mute that whole time. Like, oh shit, bro.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything. I was like, man, Bogey's probably like doing his own thing too. It's halftime.
I was just slapping music out. And then my speaker died, and I was trying to grab a speaker. The charger for it. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Because I did definitely go grab a quick bite real quick. You know what I mean? Some pork chops. My dad brought me a pork chop yesterday. I was like, fuck that, I'm making pork chops tomorrow.
Yeah, we saw that long run, Derek. All right, here rolling out Kenny Pickett. Oh, okay, whatever. It's a Najee reception for 4 yards and a first down on 3rd and 2. We'll take it.
Bro, let go. You know,
gain of about 4.
They have a really bad offensive coordinator.
Who is the coordinator there?
Matt Canada.
I knew it. I knew it.
He runs like Fire
Canada.
He's like a zone run type of.
Tino likes his steaks barely dead. So does Kidda. He likes his cows mooing. Oh no, Najee! They hit him in the flat, and he just like Butterfinger stone-handed.
Damn it! They're doing Ben Roethlisberger things with him. You know what's crazy?
Sorry, I thought my boy was calling me.
No, it's
what's
all
up,
good.
bud? Oh, I don't know. Maybe he's not in the room anymore.
I was saying, like, why in the fuck are they not just trying to like exploit those outside corners, bro? Like George Pickens with one how many targets is George? I mean, fuck that. This is bad.
No, they're running it everywhere. Warren with another carry here.
And that's crazy too, because they're running into the teeth of a good ass run defense, bro.
Kidda said, if the cow is still moving, I'm still about it. Derek Najee with the drop. Yeah, Butterfingers. Stone hands. That looked bad. The ball, like, he did this, and the ball, like, deflected all crazy out of bounds. Like, oh, come on. I've seen my 14-year-old daughter do stuff like that.
You know, I'm really trying to figure out why this is what they're doing.
Well, they tried to attack the outside here with the tight end, and there is a flag. Looks like there may be some pass interference. Edmonds is celebrating, but I don't think he's seen the flag yet.
Oh, okay, Edmonds. Yeah, that's right. Edmonds is on the Titans now.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, who the fuck is Edmonds?
Illegal contact. 24 with the defense. Yeah, I was asking the guys in the chair, you know, just anybody watching, like, what they take on the side of their steak.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, Patrick Mahomes, we know he just dips it in ketchup.
Yeah.
Today I got sweet potato and asparagus, but
so like
my favorite.
we're always ribeyes and asparagus. That's like a 1-2 punch right there. And then like it's always olive oil and garlic for the fucking for the whatchamacallit, the spears.
Okay.
The asparagus. I don't know why the fuck I was drawing a blank. Right? Yeah, but like I'm a big A1 sauce guy, and like
no, I was looking for some right now who are out, and I was like, shit.
And for real though, like if I like do a baked potato, you know what I'm saying?
Loaded baked potato, like with all
always loaded, right? See what I did there? Always loaded, and then like I like sour cream a lot. Pause.
Yep. Got you.
So like I'll just have like an extra thing of sour cream on the side. I dip my steak in it while and A1, and then while I eat my baked potato and all go up. You know what I mean? I like to throw everything down simultaneously. You know what I mean? Bite of the steak, scoop of the fucking baked potato, boom. Take the fucking spear, of fucking asparagus. I start dipping it in everything. You know what I mean? My girl hates that I eat like that.
As like I said, Kenny Pickett flinged it to the tight end to the outside to pick up a first down. So they are this current drive, I think, is a 57-yard drive. They are at the Titans 30.
You know, Kenny Pickett has 5 touchdowns on the year.
Damn, that's it.
He sucks.
It's not good, Bob.
I know, right? Hey, Kenny. You know, they got a good look at this kid, too. Because they shared the facilities with them for years before he actually got drafted by them.
That's right.
I'm like, what the fuck did you guys miss? Maybe it's the play calling. Maybe it's the system. I don't know, man. He's Kenny timid, bro.
I remember during the whole draft process, like, my hand is bigger than his, bro.
That's crazy. And he wears the gloves. Like yeah, I mean, maybe is that what it is?
My hand is bigger than his by a whole half inch.
Bigger?
My hand is bigger than his by a whole half inch. It's like, what is it, like a 10? I think I'm almost at 10 or something like that. And what does he have? Like a 9? Or not even. He's like an 8 something.
First of all, big pause, right? He's like, you know, bro, I'm a 10. What is he, like a 9? Big pause.
I'm on 10 inches, you know. Across.
You know what I mean? Lean to the left.
I'm a grower, not a shower, is what Kenny Pickett's going to say. But yeah, that's got to have something to do with it, right?
Yeah.
He get 2 gloves. Or does he only wear the 1 glove? I haven't noticed.
He wears 2, right?
I think he does.
Yeah. I was about to start tripping. Like, what? No way he only wears 1. I swear to God, he's wearing 2.
Tom Brady was the guy who only wore 1 for sometimes.
Manning came into like a 2-glove era at one point, right?
Really?
Or it'd be like, well, actually, it was a 1-glove era for the longest, and it would just be on the left, right?
I would do that personally when I was in high school because I was a backup quarterback for like 4 years, right? On varsity, and just to keep the smell, the other dude's taint off of the top of your hand. That's just hard to wash off.
Ew.
So it's basically like a taint glove. Yeah.
If you're a quarterback.
No, it's the top of your left. It depends on which hand you're more comfortable, right? But for me, it was my left on top. What up, Devo? Philip says, I'm grilling some fat ribeyes and portobello caps at the moment. Nice, bro.
Yes.
That's what's up. Ooh, Najee got rocked, but he picked up 3 or 4.
Hey, man.
I think a pass to the outside.
Ribeyes is my favorite steak. I like fatty things.
Rabbis are my favorite spiritual leaders.
Nice. You know, come with me. Hey, rabbis, they be cracking jokes, huh? That's a stereotype. They just have a funny.
Hoi. Some shit. You got a schlitz gun, you have it. I don't know what the hell. You know, something like that. Oh, nice block. Is that Ray McLeod?
Hey, you know what's funny is like I've been influenced by a lot of Jewish entertainment. Right? Growing up with all
sure, bro, they're everywhere.
But man, they always played non-Jews. Like Full House, all Jewish motherfuckers, man, and they just played regular Americans that celebrate Christmas because you know that would sell. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I didn't even. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that.
Right? That's why Rugrats.
That's interesting.
Rugrats
I mean,
they're revolutionary. Rugrats did fucking Hanukkah episodes because Rugrats they were Jewish.
Nice. What's this? War Eagle. I was reading that all wrong. War Eagle. War Eagle. What's up? He has a question. Devonta Smith or Kareem Hunt at the flex? I'm gonna go.
Devonta Smith.
Depends. Yeah, Devonta Smith, right for the upside.
The Browns are playing Arizona. Damn, Browns are playing Arizona.
That's what I was gonna say. Like I'm starting Kareem in a couple of leagues, but I mean, I tried to trade like Kareem Hunt and somebody to get Devonta Smith earlier today. The guy rejected it. I forgot who it was.
Damn.
Oh, it was D Hop. It was D Hop and Kareem Hunt for Devonta Smith, and he didn't take it.
Damn, it is kind of a. I mean, you know what? Actually, it's kind of a. I hate saying it's a bad matchup because that means I'm showing love to the Cowboys.
Look, if you want some safety, I think Hunt has a decent floor, even with Jerome Ford lingering. Devonta Smith.
Did you call him cunt?
I might have.
Because you thought of Kareem and Hunt
together. Freudian slip.
That's what it is, a Freudian slip. I was trying to think of that shit the other day, but it had slipped my mind.
Touchdown, Pickens. Touchdown, George Pickens. Yeah, TD Pickens.
And it's a passing.
Yeah.
Okay,
over the shoulder.
I almost don't want to believe it. I'm not watching the game right now. I'm on my phone.
It was an over-the-shoulder fade to the outside where only he could get it. It was nice. Nice pass.
I like it.
Yeah, 14 plays, 87-yard drive, took over 8 minutes off the clock. 16-13, about to be 17-13 with the extra point. Pittsburgh on top of the Titans. Oh, no! Oh, no! The replay shows that he stepped out of bounds.
I celebrated too fucking early. See, you know what I just said? I don't even believe it.
Philip was like, no TD.
I just said to I don't even believe it.
Check it, bro. He didn't toe drag like he needed to toe drag the second
Come
leg.
on, and he calls himself the best wide receiver in the world live.
That's what he gets, honestly. That's called karma. He was like real nonchalant, like, I got this, making sure I got the catch. Yeah, Derek said it right there. Pickett's foot was out of bounds.
This is not college.
I always get Pickens and Pickett confused. It's so stupid, but it happens. It's like they're totally two different people, but they play on the same team.
But still, though, at least that's cool, right? Pickett to Pickens, like there's like a little ring to it. Yeah. Like I remember when Derek Carr was throwing to Amari Cooper, they used to call him ACDC. I used to be these fucking Raiders are stupid as fuck because Derek Carr throws at Amari Cooper. So it'd be DC AC. I don't give a fuck if people are like, that's always thought it was stupid. Why is it ACDC? Why?
So
am
they
I
review.
I was upset about that? I thought it was fucking stupid. Didn't make no sense.
Face.
It was a disgrace to ACDC, the band.
Yeah, for the Australians. So it's a tie ball game now, 13-13. It's 13-all. That was too funny. It's too funny.
He only has 5 touchdowns on the year.
Yeah, that sucks. Poor guy. George Pickens. Sheesh.
I think Mike Tomlin would beat the fuck out of Kenny Pickett in a fight, bro.
Oh,
like that's how I think. I think Kenny Pickett's hella weak, bro.
I think Tomlin has. I think Tomlin has like a killer hook. Or like, he has like a killer hook. I bet you, like he has biceps kind of wide. I bet you if he throws like a short front hook, Kenny Pickett wouldn't even see it coming. He's out.
Remember when he tried to trip Jacoby Jones?
Oh yeah, dude! Like he's on the sideline.
Oh shit! Did he actually?
Yeah.
Or he tried too hard.
He tried to, but I don't think he tripped. You ever get in trouble for that?
Like no one was watching or something.
Like if there wasn't 100 cameras at the game.
Or thousands and thousands of people in attendance and millions watching around the world.
Oh man.
He paid that fine and laughed about it, or whatever it was. Listen,
yeah, that's some funny stuff, bro. It's like that time Bill O'Brien went ham on that fan, remember? No, fuck you. Or I don't know what he said.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Dude. Damn, I would have loved Bill O'Brien even more, man.
He was saying
I wouldn't have shit on him so much.
One of the fans was talking crap about to the players or whatever. He got mad and he like stood in front of him and he was like, "No, fuck you," or whatever. And he was like, "If they were upset with the players, like it's my fault," like he said after the game. So I remember. I think Huss asked me one time. He's like, okay, Peacock, more or less respect after the Bill O'Brien, tirade in the stands or whatever. I was like, more respect.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He has a special needs kid and stuff, and he's like a super dedicated. Like, and he's just people tend to.
I think it happened. I think he's the most successful Bill Belichick disciple.
Yeah, I mean, as far as if you look at like division titles and
playoff records, just wins as a head coach.
He's more successful than Gary Kubiak,
actually,
in a tenure as the Houston Texans coach.
But hold on. Here's the thing, though. What about Nick Saban? Would we say he's a disciple of Belichick too?
Oh well, I mean, kind of doesn't.
He was underneath Belichick, as in Cleveland.
Yeah, but it's like a different level, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Bill O'Brien, Bob. He's the most successful Bill Belichick disciple turned head coach.
Yeah, I can probably agree with that statement.
He's never got to the AFC title game though, huh? Bill O'Brien.
Title game. They were close, but no. They were up 24-0 on Kansas City to get there.
Oh, I remember that. And it all happened in that second. It was a crazy stat that year.
It all happened because of DeAndre Carter fumbling the football kickoff return. And then that sparked the whole downhill.
Punt. And then they punch it in, and then there was a 3-and-out. Then they go down and score. It was all happening.
Yep. Yeah, he gave him the ball like at the 2-yard line, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? He's returning it out of the end zone, and then
it was double barrel Darrell.
And then he muffed a punt also. So there was twice that he fumbled.
I knew you already then.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was living at my.
We were in a playoff league too already.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good times, man. I remember that day. Because I was like, nervous because we scored and we were up, and I was like, yes. But then I was like, no,
and I remember the group thread.
I told my wife, I was like, yeah, in the group thread, I was like, this isn't good, guys. Like, we're up by too much too soon. Like, I don't feel good about this. And everybody's like, what? You're up 24-0 already. You should be like ecstatic. And I was like, no.
You know what's crazy? I gotta say something. Even if it's my cowboy homies, right? If it's all bad for them and they're losing this shit, I don't go like fucking kicking them while they're down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not my style. You know what I mean? But I get super hot when motherfuckers be trying to do that to me. Like, what?
Yeah, I know.
Motherfucker. I'm like, dude, I'm out.
It's all crazy.
That's not my style, but I'm very reactionary because that is my style. Oh, you about to be really mad about how I react to this shit.
Yeah, Dillard got injured, so there was a stop in the action. There's still 5 minutes left in the quarter, in the third quarter here. It's 2nd and 6.
Damn this game. This is the true Thursday night game.
Yep. Play action, Levis going deep, and Hopkins coming back incomplete. The ball hit the ground. Ball hits the ground. It was underthrown a little bit. He's kind of come back and make a play and couldn't get to it in time.
That's right. I was supposed to roll something. I was like, why am I was weed broken down?
Yeah, me too. I'm going to do that right now. Oh, Highsmith hit him when he threw it. Levis is big. That's a catch. Oh, no, he dropped it right at the end. Never mind.
You know what? I really want overtime now. I know we're still in the third quarter.
It's 13-all right now in the third quarter.
I'm just saying, let's just keep it up. Like, how about this? Let's get another touchdown on each side and another field goal on each side. And
I need
another quarter.
A D-Hop long touchdown would be nice.
Yeah, right.
Derrick Henry's done his job for the day.
How about we just dink and dunk with D-Hop all the way down the field and then top it off or cap it off with a tuggy.
Yeah, there's a flag here. I don't know if it's against the defense or if it's a hold. Yep, it's against the defense. Hopkins is pointing. So it looks like it'll be a first down for the Titans coming up here most likely.
Hey, Hopkins' story, it's really dope.
Yeah, I love Hopkins' his origin, his villain origin story, and
his mom, one of his mom, she went blind when he was
she got
10.
acid to the face, bro, in an attack.
For real? That's how it happened to her?
Yep.
Yeah, because I know she went blind at one point, right? So
his dad was involved in a bunch of stuff or whatever, and it was another female who was jealous or something, and she attacked the mom when she opened the door, poured acid on her face or threw acid.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's how she went blind. And she had like all these surgeries and skin grafts or whatever, but she stayed blind.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So every time he scores, Derrick Henry was one broken tackle away from housing like an 80-yarder probably, but it was a 12-yard game. Oh, I shouldn't have traded him away. I brought back Bijan and.
You know what? It was the time of the year. I agreed with it, bro.
Yeah, it was early. It was like week 2 or something. You know,
it was hard
it's like Bijan, baby, and I don't know.
Yeah, I know, right? Fucking Bijan, bro. You know what's crazy?
It's not Bijan. It's not Bijan. It's Arthur Smith, bro. Fuck Arthur Smith.
Yeah, I say that. I mean, it's about to be a whole lot better with Taylor Heineke, I'm sure.
Yeah, I hope so.
Because you know why, too? Taylor Heineke is not really a throwing motherfucker like that. You know what I mean? He's a facilitator. You know what I mean? He's going to orchestrate this right. We loved Antonio. You know why everyone loved Antonio Gibson? It was Taylor Heineke facilitating that thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, man. Yeah, that little mini playoff, almost like it was. I guess it was
the fantasy playoff run.
Yeah, there you go. Fantasy playoff run. Because like they were in the playoffs, but they didn't beat the Bucks, right?
Yeah. And he went off. That was
he dove.
He threw all over
into
them.
the end zone, and yeah, he was running all over the place.
He threw all over them on that one. That one was crazy. Like
single back.
And for what it's worth, Taylor Heineke he shot it out with the Eagles a couple times, and he shot it out with the Cowboys. But like he's not really, you know what I mean? It was crazy. Because Washington was so bad that he had to throw that like that. You know what I mean?
Crazy play right here. They set up a like a delayed screen or whatever for Derrick Henry. Will Levis just hangs in the pocket, dude. Like these guys are all over. Highsmith is like literally bringing him down for a sack, and he then decides to throw the ball. And then Derrick Henry like tips it to himself, catches it, and goes downfield for a huge game. Let's see.
This is Derrick Henry.
Let's see. That's a 10-yard. Yeah, he probably picked up like 20 yards on that pass. 3 catches for 27 yards, Derrick Henry.
I got one undefeated team in the dynasties. And I'm 7, so I'm 8-0, and I'm playing against Huss. And I have 1 QB this week. You got Derrick Henry going crazy on me right now. I got TJ Watt against him also, but I'm just saying I don't dare in the Hustler format. Derrick Henry's about to put up like a 40 burger on me.
Easy. Yeah. In my home league where I'm commissioned, man, if I had just kept the team I drafted, I'd be killing it right now. I just needed to be patient. I wasn't.
Yeah, I will say this year, I kept saying early on in the season, like I've never seen so many people make like week 6, week 8 trades in week 2 and 3. You know what I mean? Because it was, but see, I don't fault the people. It was just so crazy. Like this whole year every year is different. This one's crazy. Yeah, I would say that every year too. I say it every year.
I know. RB scoring down. How did he get that pass off? That was nice. Pressure in his face. It looked like the guy was going to bat it down. He jumped, and I think the ball like literally tipped his hands. It still went through. Didn't even affect the spiral. And he got it to Phillips for a minimal gain. Let's see. Did the defender get his hand on the ball? They're bringing a late blitz, and he checks the play to the hot route. How did he not knock that down? He kind of sidearmed it to Phillips. He has good art. I'm not even joking with you, bro. It looks like it. Elite.
His arm angles is good.
He has
his angles are on fleek. They don't say that no more, huh? We're having an on fleek.
It's because people started saying
2020.
People started saying on flock instead.
Actually, yeah, fleek was like fucking 10 years ago already, huh? Fuck. We're fucking old.
Yeah, that happened quick.
That shit.
I know. I asked my daughter, I was like, do people still say this or that or whatever? And she's like, no. It's like, damn, really? So they tried to do another like double screen this time to Spears, and then Hayward like body slams him down.
Damn, Hayward's out there.
Field goal attempt. 4th and 15. Kick is away. Splits the uprights. That was like a 48-yard attempt.
And you know what's crazy? How come Will Levis looks like the quarterback that was playing for at least a year and some change?
He looks like he just looks like a really young Ryan Tannehill.
Kenny Pickett don't look. This is what I'm saying though. Is Kenny Pickett doesn't look like a quarterback that's had. Like, I mean, granted, I guess at this stage of the year and where he started last year, that puts him as like a full season.
I think if you physically look at both of them, like Will Levis looks like he's built like a quarterback, and Kenny Pickett looks like he's a car salesman.
I was gonna say insurance salesman.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
well, because they usually go straight to that, right? Like, listen, I used to play football, but now I sell insurance.
Well, yeah, it's not a bad way to make a living, honestly.
It's not.
My wife used to sell hella insurance before she made a career change.
One of the best things I ever did was get a life insurance plan when my boy was working at Northwestern Mutual, because he used to work with my mom. He used to work underneath my mom doing real estate. And he made hella millions of dollars with my mom when we were young.
Nice.
When we were young. And I say this because, like, you know what I'm saying? I got my real estate license. I just kept moving dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And here's my man's moving houses. And we used to go to Vegas, like, on a whim. Like, he's like, your money's no good with me, bro. I'm like, hey, of course it's not. You know what I mean? I'll go out with this motherfucker. And then when the market crashed, he didn't have too many houses. He had about 2 properties. So he didn't really take a big hit at all.
Yeah.
And then he went while my mom went to commercial real estate and like selling like houses in wholesale stuff like that, because that was the game at the time, 2007-ish. He went into
the market took a hit.
Yeah, he went to he went and started working for Northwestern Mutual, and he was like, yeah, instead of selling the houses, now I'm just selling policies for life insurance policies. And I was the only person that he knew that had a kid, like out of all the homies.
Oh, okay.
Because I was
sure.
Yeah.
So he hit you up.
Yeah, he hit me up, bro. You need it, bro. Like your lifestyle's so crazy, bro. Like, and I'm like, shut the fuck up, bro. And you know what was crazy though is he got me a perm policy, a permanent policy.
Right.
Yeah. So not affected by fluctuation of the market and not a term policy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when he stopped working there, like I've had this policy since my oldest is 16. I've had it for 15 years now. Or she's about to turn 16 next week. Shit. And what's crazy about this shit is like, when he stopped working there like years ago, so then I had to go get another rep, right? And he assigned me to his boy, and then so his boy takes over my little account or whatever, and then one day he goes, man, you know, I thought you guys were an old couple until I saw the age or the birthday. Because they don't never give permanent policy. He was my boy in there. He finangled it, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Marty said, bring Fleet back. Matt, what's up? He said, I just traded Thielen, Goff, and Metcalf for Tyreek, Flowers, and Palmer. I mean, bringing back Tyreek is the big deal here, so that sounds good to me.
You win.
Didn't give it too much. Nah, man, you brought Tyreek and pop off it. And, you know, Tyreek having a great game just wins you a full week at any given time, and that happens more often than not, to be honest. So,
yeah, for real.
I traded away Tyreek for a major haul because in a dynasty, and anyways, the guy, my homie, the one who came by earlier or whatever, who has him, he's like, oh, I'm killing it. I was like, yeah, I know. I fucking traded Tyreek to you. I brought back like Terry McLaurin, Christian Kirk, and like 2 more receivers for Tyreek. So I got like 4, I got depth.
It just happened to be the guy that had all this depth.
Yeah, he was like, I'm tired of guessing who to start every week. And he came after Tyreek. So I was like, you know what? I need the depth. I haven't been doing much. I get to the playoffs and lose in the first round every time. So I needed to change it up.
It's crazy because
I had Tua also. And I blew that up. I threw Tua to the side and I brought back Josh Allen, James Cook, and
is Tyreek Hill a Gemini?
I don't know.
What's Tyreek Hill's birthday? I feel like
nothing bangs like the pink Starburst, bro.
Hey, pink Starburst goes crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I used to take that one and the red one, smacking them together. But right, I ain't gonna lie, pink is my favorite one, bro.
Yep.
I'll say that one for the last when I was a kid.
It was like strawberry or some shit.
Whatever it is, because the red is cherry.
Fruit punch?
Okay.
Or is this
On the OG one, the yellow wrappers, the
yeah,
yellow
this is
wrapper?
a different one. This is like a tropical version.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'll say, nah, man, I don't think you gave up too much on that trade.
I mean, you know what's the thing is like, okay, I'm always gonna shit on people's deals if I wouldn't have done it, because that's how I'm gonna view anything. What would I have done? You know what I mean? I'm never always right. So, you know what I mean? But also at the end of the day, it's like there's many, many, many paths to the promised land. And still, even when you get there, you have to win it still. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like even when I've got there, like in redrafts, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, last year I came out second in like 5 weeks.
I would say you're due.
Yeah.
Here's my thing too. Like, I don't know. That's why I play in a lot of leagues. You know what I'm saying? Like last year, I think I was in 12 title games, and I only came up with 5 though because of what happened last year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. My Hurts.
I was in 8 title games. My bad. I was in 8 title.
My Hurts and Lamar just like died. Sucked.
Yeah, that's right.
I was like, I know Hus was asking like if we pick the final. I think I'm gonna lean towards the sell for the 17th.
I'm so down to sell. Sell or Inception, I was rooting for on the side.
Yeah, I think Inception's kind of like we could take forever to break that one down.
Yeah, that one's like one of those ones we have to do at one point though.
Yeah.
That
was tough. I'd get so confused if I had never seen it.
I
and I was
love
watching
the
somebody
cell,
try to break it down.
The cell's hella low key. Listen. I've watched. There was a small stint. Actually, if you go back to, if you guys go on Bandcamp.com and look up the Tequila mixtape, Bogard Scott Free. One of my AKs all over that thing is what's his name? Cobb. What's his name? Mr. Cobb.
Mr. Cobb.
Yeah, hell yeah, Mr. Cobb Inception.
Deontay Johnson with a catch and run for a first down. Pickett is 15 of 24 for 122 yards. 14 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
Whack.
Pittsburgh is at the 40, their own 41. A give to Warren, who breaks a tackle, runs over a defender, picks up about 5 or 6. That was brutal. And the defender's still down. Slowly getting up is Al-Shair.
No!
Warren rocked his world, bro. Oh no, he knocked. No, never mind. He rocked Woolen's world, and then Al-Shair was just slow getting up. Woolen got run over like a. Warren? That's embarrassing, bro. Yeah, Warren, like shoulder pad to shoulder pad, just sat on his ass.
Well, Warren's he's a shorter guy. I think he's like
the leverage.
Yeah, I mean Al-Shair is like what, 215, 220.
Yeah, he's solid.
Yeah, man, I love you, Al-Shair. I miss you, bro. Fucking miss you, bro. He deserves some kind of bread, and we weren't finna do that. That made me mad. You could have given him a little bag. He had so many injuries, we could have just gave him a little bag. I don't know why the Niners are like that.
Man, my Spurs have been winning, and Wemby just putting up highlights every night, man. I get a nice little alert, and I just get to check it out.
How old is that? How many years has that kid been in there?
He's a rookie. It's his first year.
Oh, for real?
Victor Wembanyama, the French guy who's like 6,000.
Okay, because I've been hearing that name forever. That's why I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, this season just started, but he's been like internationally known.
That's what I was saying. Like, the only reason I know too, because there was some celebrity chick didn't know who he was.
Oh, nice, man. He is huge. He's like those creative players on NBA 2K.
Who was it? It was damn. Someone might look that up. It was someone like really famous. She did not know who he was.
Britney Spears knew who he was, and she went to go like say hi to him, and then his security like pushed her out of the way.
Is that what I'm remembering? I'm remembering it totally opposite.
Yeah, probably.
That's what
she
it
knew
was.
who he was, and she was eating.
She was so hyped on him, and she was a celebrity, and they pushed her the fuck aside. Back up, bitch.
Yeah, supposedly she got slapped or some shit. I don't know. But
I mean, she's hoping she got slapped because she done lost all her fucking masters. I think it was her dad. Somewhere her masters, bro. She needs money. She needs a good lawsuit.
Oh, here we go. Jim was talking about Al Shair. The 49ers are too busy paying CMC and Bosa 90% of their cap space.
But see, that's the thing, though. It's like we weren't paying Bosa yet, buddy. You know?
What up? What up, 420 AM radio?
Doesn't know what he's talking about, dude.
The Niners or JJM, sorry. JJM 1999.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was Jim. I'm sorry, buddy. I was saying Jim the whole time.
It's all good.
420 AM radio. What's up? He says put those bets on him to win defense. Yeah, he said put those bets on him to win Defensive Player of the Year now while the odds are up.
For who?
I don't know. I think he's talking about Al-Shair, or is he talking about Bosa? Couldn't be either of those.
Nah, Al-Shair. No, you gotta be like when you're a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. It's usually pass rushers, and if it's a linebacker, you gotta be sacked up. You gotta be sacked up. You know what I mean? You gotta be.
Oh, he's talking about Wemby. Yeah, Wemby. Okay, got you. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Wemby's crazy good. Like all around, like it's crazy.
That's so dope. How
well, dude, they looked out because they hit the lottery. Shit, Pop's in his 70s, easy. I think. I don't know.
He's the Belichick of the NBA.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
but he's likable. He's not Belichick, like, you know what I mean. He's like, people like Pop.
Yeah, I mean,
people don't like.
You know what's crazy is as much as Belichick has done for that organization, they fucking want him the fuck out of there. They're like, it's great. Get in the car, Billy.
You can't fire Belichick though. You have to like hand him a note and say, hey, will you kindly step down?
I mean, I've been joking about this because he's the GM. Because he's also the GM, right? I've been joking about this that he's like trying to shop himself around. He's setting offers out. Because then, like, if he gets a counter, he can just hit accept. Yeah, yes. I'm in there. Going to Washington.
That's what I heard, right? Washington wanted to trade.
I don't know.
Trade or like not trade, but hire him in the offseason.
I think that's just like whenever you get high intellect, like execs, like a high Q football intellect guys, and this is because that's
they're showing JJ Watt swinging a terrible towel wearing Steelers colors. It's weird. He's in the booth up there watching the game.
What kind of food do you think they got in there?
Cheese curds.
Oh, just for JJ? Because he's from Wisconsin?
Just cheese curds for JJ.
Right?
Yeah.
And some spotted cow beer. They had to drive it in.
Yep.
Because apparently you can't ship it. No?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
damn.
yeah, I guess you
so
can.
Plenty of time off of play action from the. I was gonna say, plenty of time with play action from the shadow of his own goal line, just standing there. He finds, I think that's Phillips for a deep shot.
Everyone, all the Wisconsinites in the chat, all the Illinoises and all the Minnesotians. What is spotted cow? Is it any kind of good? Spotted cow beer.
Oh, that was Treylon Burks.
Oh, Burks is alive? I thought he had an asthma
Swordfish.
attack and never came back.
Oh, I remember him scoring a touchdown, getting concussed last year, and like never.
Yeah, that was an awesome catch too.
Yep.
Like he held on to the ball. I mean, all things considered, because he was like, oh my god, is he dead? You know what I mean?
I started him that game, and I was like, well, at least he caught that touchdown and held on to it.
I remember you saying that. I ain't gonna lie, my recall is pretty incredible. I'm pretty sure we were on live too.
Yeah, I think so. I would never really.
That was on the Eagles.
Treylon Burks.
That was the Eagles. It was the Titans Eagles.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds right to me. The way I remember it.
Yeah, because it was like a revenge game.
Man, Levis he's wheeling and dealing, bro.
He's really good, huh?
Yeah.
But he only has one tug.
Marty said it tastes gross to me, but I mainly drink light beers. Okay. It's like you drink two and your stomach's full. Oh, I get you. So it's probably a real heavy beer.
What's the alcohol count?
I don't know. It's probably going to be
like I drink light beers, but this is like stronger than like Corona not Corona, stronger than Modelo and.
What's the ABV on that? Like 3.2?
I'm not gonna lie, no. I can't read.
See, the ones I used to drink were like 16 ounces, and they were like 8.5. So you
Yeah,
drink one
hell
of
yeah.
those,
You
and
can get the IPAs.
It's like drinking like 4 beers, right? And I'd always tell my wife, like, I only had 2. And she's like, yeah, like, and those 2 could kill a horse, you know?
She knew the math.
Yeah, she knew what was not dumb.
You know what's really cool is that, like, even I remember the drinking peacock. It was the same peacock to me, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for the most part. It's
Yeah,
just
no,
like,
I'm not saying like, oh, hey, go drink again. I'm saying like because people like, I mean, for you, it was a personal thing that your personal choice. They're like, yeah, I'm just, you know what I mean?
yeah, no, like a lot of times it was just like dealing with stuff after the fact. Like, I don't know. Like I said, like sometimes you'd black out, like you'd go too far, or I wouldn't eat, right? So, or just
like I'll be at the parties. I'm like a finger foods or like picking what we call Peloton, like little side things.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna grub hard after. And like,
see, that's my thing.
Slop, like a fucking slop.
I had trouble. Like I'd be like, nah, I'm not gonna eat that much. That way I get a real hard buzz. And then like afterwards, I'm not even hungry. I'm just gonna keep drinking until there's no booze left. So you know, like I just had some control issues at times, and then I'd let that get carried away.
I always do everything to the max. That's my problem. Yeah,
me too, for sure. Like I give it 100%, even when it's drinking.
Yeah, exactly though, because then you do it to the max.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm all the way done.
I've always been that
all
kind of
the
person.
way done. Yeah, I'm not like for real. Like if I'm over something, I'm just all the way over it, man. Like I think for me, like the selling point to stop doing something is if I just don't enjoy it anymore.
Yeah.
Like, cause I can enjoy something and I don't give a fuck what no one says. You know what I mean?
Here we go. Third and 8. Spears lined up to the left of no, nothing. That's basically what it was. He was in shotgun formation, 3rd and 8, trying to dump it off to Spears. Not even completed, nothing going there. The pass rush came in pretty quick. So it looks like they're going to be punting from here.
Let's go pick it. What's the score right now? Is it 16-13 still?
I believe it's 16-13.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, 16-13 Titans. 4th and 8, 9 minutes left in the game. Stonehouse, 2 punts today with an average of 60. Okay. It's pretty good.
It's a hell of a name.
Stonehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's
I have a bar, right?
Well, not only that, like his cousin's Straw House and what was it?
Oh, Straw Hut.
And Stick House.
So he's like he's the smart pig.
Yeah.
As opposed to like the Wolf House.
Yeah.
Who cares? Or just fucking whatever. Winston Wolfe comes through. You know, I always wanted a Winston Wolfe movie.
Really?
Yes. You know, Winston Wolfe, right? He comes through, he fixes the problems. Should be a whole movie.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
it's just
like, okay.
After another.
All right, you know how they introduced Winston Wolfe, right? It's just boom, they're in the car, boom. Oh shit, I accidentally shot Melvin in the face, right?
Yeah.
Right? So it would be that's what the movie would be, just all these different scenarios. Then it's Winston coming through the first time they're meeting them. Cause you know how like Tarantino does a lot of shorts?
Yeah.
It would be like a bunch of shorts because it'd be just these short-lived characters, but the reoccurring character is Winston Wolfe, right? So
okay. That's pretty tight. Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
Call it the Wolf.
I'd buy that. I can watch that.
Okay, so you send the Wolf? Oh, motherfucker, that's all you had to say. Right?
Cleaning it up.
Exactly.
Yeah, because then you get like introduced, and you could do it.
It would be the craziest shit ever.
Yeah, because you could always start, and I love shit that starts in media res, which is like in the middle of the action, right? Like you just don't know what's going on. Like the show starts and it's like there's a murder scene or there's like stuff happening or like you're in the middle of a car chase. And this would just be a 2-hour movie of like you could do probably like 8 different scenarios of him coming through, and then you would top it off in the end with him getting the phone call where he goes, "Well, he's right. I'll be there." And it's 40 minutes away. I'll be there in 20 or whatever he says. Remember that? Yeah. That's how you would end that movie. Right before the Pulp Fiction scene or whatever.
Yeah, and like, cause like also there was like some fucking cutout scenes where it's extra dialogue because he's with her. What's her name? The one that it was her dad that owned the dump or the fucking
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I don't remember the character's
that's his
name.
lady. That's his lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause I've seen a bunch of
paparazzo. Sorry, not a
Yeah.
paparazzo. What up? He said, I went to a food truck last week called the Lumpia Lady.
Yeah.
Lumpia?
Mm-hmm. Filipino shit. Shout out to my cousins. What's that?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they make lumpias lumpias is egg rolls, but small, like little mini joints, like like shotgun bullet size joints.
Like a spring
roll.
roll,
Shotgun
almost.
shell joints. You know what I mean? And then like but you can also get the regular egg roll size ones. You know what I mean? Little bigger lumpias. You know what I mean? And like see like in the Bay Area, like E40. Because he's from Vallejo, so he grew up like lockstep with fucking with Filipinos and shit. So he actually has his own lumpia brand, bro.
Oh wow.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't know that.
Like frozen shit. And then there's a fucking restaurant that in Frisco or whatever it is. And then he's partnered with his Filipino homie, you know what I mean? And like they do like cheeseburger. They'll do like cheeseburger lumpias, like lasagna lumpias, like they do all
hamburger helper style up in there.
All the fucking lumpias, bro. You can fill a cheesesteak lumpias, like whatever the fuck you can imagine they do it, man.
It's like check your kids' lumpias. They're put in Giants tickets.
But then also it's like also because that's just because that's one of those things that's like synonymous with Filipino culture, right? Because then it's also if it's a food truck, I'm sure they have all the shit, Filipino barbecue.
Yeah, he said I got the combo dinner. I got the combo dinner with the steak skewers. Pancit with shrimp and assorted lumpia with some white rice.
Pancit is the noodles. That's our noodles. Like how there's like a signature like if you think about Chinese,
like chow mein or
chow mein, right? Ours is pancit, but it's
rice noodle.
Then it's the angel hair noodles though, and
so it's like a rice noodle almost. Like have you seen those? It's like super thin.
But then they also mix it. There's something that's called like a pancit canton, right? That means that they add an extra little spice to it. Because they put the thick noodles and the little mini joints, little skinny joints. You know what I mean?
He said all that, the lumpia with the white rice and the chili sauce and everything together.
All of
the steak skewers and the shrimp and
all of it. You got to eat it simultaneously, like I was saying. You know how I eat?
He said all of it was $18.
A bite of this, a bite of that, scoop of this, boom, boom, boom. You do it all at once. That's how you do it, bro. Lights out.
Nice. He said the combo was $18, but I'm sure it was worth it, bro.
I mean, yeah, bro.
I'm sure you could share that with like your girl or something too, or whatever.
I mean, my cousins is charging, bro. Come on, that's a lot though. I mean, but that is though. See, I'm actually put in the chat where are you from because at the same time, like Cali and right, because food trucks in general in the last like 15 years. It's very like they're not playing, bro. It's not
for sure. Like there's food trucks around here, and
they're high end.
Like, hey, check this place out, like on Instagram or whatever. She's like, we gotta stop by and check this out. Warren with an end around run on 3rd and 1 ends up breaking it for a pretty big gain.
Yeah,
so now
keep the drive alive.
Now we got Pittsburgh, and it looks like, let me tell you where they are.
And they're running all over them, bro. This is crazy, bro.
They are, but they're using a heavy dose of both of the running backs. Najee picked up a first down running the ball a little earlier.
I'm just saying, though, as a run, like, it's crazy. They're not throwing. Kenny Pickett sucks.
Yeah, that was like a 15-yard run. Jalen Warren. Warren Hayes. Mr. Warren Hayes. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, Warren is name.
I used to listen to a Dave Matthews album back in the day, like when I would get blitz and stuff. But like there was a live track, and Dave Matthews is like, they're all cheering in the park or whatever. It's Dave Matthews, and I forgot what the thing was, but yeah, he's live somewhere in some park.
You know, I love Dave Matthews because Chappelle loves him, and I was like,
for sure.
It's hella dope.
Dave Matthews was in Zohan, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, he's wearing an outfit like he's all disguised.
All right, hold on. We have
wait. He goes, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Warren Hayes.
Yes, it is him, bro. Oh my God, bro. Hey, listen. We have to campaign for this because we always reference all the cool fucking Sandler joints, but every time, and like me and Huss were like fucking Ken and Ryu, bro. We're like lockstep. We're like Mario and Luigi. We're lockstep, right? You know what I'm saying? You know, like me and you and Clock, we're all Batman, right? And Demo too, right? But like with the move, like, because he understands the certain, but he doesn't. When I throw out the Zohan ones, because he's just never watched it. I'm like, what?
You got to see the Zohan. You're not messing
It's
that up.
fucking great, man. It's so stupid. It's awesome.
Kenny Pickett finally taking a shot downfield, Deontay Johnson, but not a touchdown. They're inside the 25.
Let's go.
But it was a good shot. It was a good shot down the sideline. Sorry. But
No, I need that because every time Deontay Johnson catches the ball, his mother and his grandmother so proud.
Okay.
I mean, they had to change. They legally changed their name to Johnson.
Yes. Oh, okay,
because they are from a long line of Dropsons. That's right, baby.
I was wondering where you were going with all that.
You know, I do the over. I'm for the theatrics. You know what I mean? You know
Warren
what I mean?
hit in the backfield, spins off, catches the corner inside the 5. I think it's a Warren touchdown. It's a Warren rushing touchdown.
But is it a receiving touchdown?
No, rushing.
Ah, fuck Warren.
Wow,
okay, now I'm a tennis.
Will Levis looks pissed.
Now, oh my God. Damn it.
Did he step out of bounds? He stepped out of bounds at the inch line.
Yes.
Najee time, baby.
Yeah, or field goal.
Or field goal.
At minimum field goal, because then we're just going. The way they eat clock, both these teams, when they have the ball, they eat a fucking clock, bro, like a good bonus hole.
Oh, all right. Not a paparazzo said, I'm by the Illinois-Wisconsin border.
Okay.
Wow. Cool. Interesting. Cool. Santa Claus said, should I trade Najee Harris and Godwin for Josh Jacobs?
I forgot about. Oh, hold on. Najee Harris and Godwin.
Godwin and Harris for Jacobs?
No.
I mean, you can't do it this week anyway because Najee's already playing. Yeah, you're giving up too much for Josh Jacobs.
And the Raiders still have a bye week. Like, I understand it would probably be better for them.
Yeah, people are excited because it's a coaching change and stuff.
No, Godwin and Najee, you have them the rest of the way. Right now in fantasy,
second and goal, they didn't get in.
Right, they're gonna have to kick the field goal. Watch this, man.
Throw
the fucking touchdown somehow to Najee or something.
Pick it in the shotgun.
Okay.
Wait, that was a messed up play. So let me break it down. Pickett was in the shotgun. You had Najee in the single back right behind him. Pickett goes in motion. Then the right guard and left tackle pull too early, and it's like an illegal procedure.
It was doomed from the start.
It didn't matter because they dropped Najee for like a 2-3 yard loss anyway. So at least they get to keep the down, you know.
Yeah, it was doomed from the start.
Yeah, well, this will push him back. Maybe we can get a Kenny Pickett.
See, here's
touchdown.
the thing: when you're on a three, why even have a shotgun right there when the run's working?
Well, because they put Kenny Pickett in motion and they were going to direct snap it to Najee, you know, straight down.
Oh, okay, because they were going
to pull a Derrick Henry.
That makes sense because I would never trust Pickett there.
Yeah, well, now they are.
I'm so mad at myself that I have Pickett in these big money leagues, like literally.
Empty. Oh my God, dude! You just drops him. Deontay drops him. Dropped the touchdown.
They might have legally changed his name and it's still him.
So they did one of those, the two inside receivers ran outside to create like one of those natural pick plays. Then Johnson came free. The ball hits him in the hands/breadbasket, and he just drops it like a buffoon.
He just drops it just like he practiced.
But they got bailed out, holding on the defense on that play.
Yes! Reset this thing.
Yeah, and it wasn't even holding on him. They were holding
on. Hey, you know
him.
what? I was just asking Huss earlier, right? I said,
he just missed that. That's a touchdown. He goes like this, and the ball like hits his outside hand. Like, what is this? Dude, do this and catch the fucking football. You're an NFL receiver, bro. This is letting the ball trying to come to your body and catch it with your.
You know, he's the guy who literally gets benched mid-game. Like this has happened to him before. Like this is why they do this to this guy.
That's bad. That's not good. Here we go. They went right back to him and he caught the touchdown this time.
Yes, I love you, Johnson. I love you, drops. All is well. Forget what I just said. Come here, bring it in. Give me that. He's the hell of a guy.
Oh, damn, that's messed up, paparazzo. Those aren't true Mexicans then, bro. Because he's like, when the Mexican food truck comes, the burrito dinner with the rice and beans is $14, kind of pricey, and then the arroz and frijoles portion is small, and then it's expensive because they charge you for their gas. What? That's a trip. Nah, dude, you got to come down to South Texas. You can get like for $14, bro. You can get 2 combos.
I mean,
with
he's
10
hold on,
tacos,
wait a
rice
second,
and beans,
bro.
and potatoes.
If he's in Illinois, if you want good Mexican food, just go into the city, like Chicago.
Yeah, for sure. They're full of straight up chalked up Mexicans. Straight up.
Like
Silky will tell you.
Like you know
Silky
what
Johnson
I mean?
will tell you where to go eat out there.
Like
Right, Silky's from Chicago, right?
in South Side Chicago. Don't go there, by the way. But my man's my shout out to remember Renegade.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Renegade. He was like, you know what I mean? And he used to do the podcast, and there was little gunshots one time. Like, oh,
In the
shit.
background. Damn.
I wanted to see, but like, you know, when he's out there, he's like, yo, the Mexicans run that shit, bro. Like, he's like, it's thick out there, bro. The cartels and the motherfucking and the Latin Kings and the fucking.
So 20-60 now, 4 minutes left in the game. Deontay Johnson cashes in with a touchdown. What's going on, Josh? Our friend Joshua? No, just Josh. Would you do this trade in a 20-team PPR? Okay. Thanks for the context. All right. Jaron Hall and Jacoby for DK.
Let's go.
Yeah. You can buy low on DK right now real hard. I mean, hopefully he's fully healthy and
if DK sucks, I'm sorry, but I would have done the same thing as you.
Mm-hmm. He said his roster is Lamar, JT, Aaron Jones, Tyreek, Christian Kirk, Kittle. That's nice. And Jacoby. The other guy has Purdy on bye and 1-6, so he needs this win. Okay, yeah, you take advantage of stuff like that.
Yep.
Send him a.
You picked up Jaron Hall and cashed in.
Yep, and flip him.
You know, my man Steamboat Joe.
Oh, he's by the Wisconsin border. Chicago's far for him. All right.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Back to the cheese curds then, brother.
You know what's so crazy too is like sushi out there. Like I always wonder, like, is that part of the culture, like sushi? Because like, you know, you're hella far from oceans. You know what I mean?
Like,
Like,
yeah, what a lake fish,
or it'd be like you're a baller if you're eating sushi. You know what I mean? Because like, you know. And
well, a lot of places will import or bring things in.
Yeah, but they don't start till 4:00 usually, or open till 4. They don't open till 4:00, like, or 6:00. Sometimes those sushi joints. You know what I mean, because of that, or they'll be open early and lights out. They'll be open early and then fucking, and then close. They'll be open early and then close early. Yeah.
Deontay drops in TD since 2021. What the fuck?
See, that's what I was saying. I was asking Huss earlier today. I said, when I could, because when I asked him this earlier today, because I was remembering last week against the Jags, he was wide the fuck open, and he does some Deontay drops and things, and he's so fucking mad. Oh no, I'm sorry. He was overthrown, and he was.
I was gonna say the drops are bad.
Mad. It wasn't even a drops in one against the Jags. He was so fucking mad at Pickett, bro.
119 receptions. 119 receptions without a touchdown is what the streak he just snapped. Damn. Emil, what up, bro? He says, is Aaron Jones droppable at this point? Dude hasn't done anything. I mean, I don't know if it's a redraft. I guess you can attempt it there, but you can probably still pedal off.
You don't drop him. Is he startable? This should be the question.
And his name holds value, so
he's a flex at this point.
He's
a top 24 running back. This week, right now, with 4 teams on a bye, like, I'm sure he's shooing for a top 24 finish. Running backs have been really ugly, by the way, for anyone who's really paying attention.
Yeah, like me, dude, in my home league, I'm telling you, I got Bijan, I got Barkley, I got Jacobs, I got Hunt, and like, it's like, geez, I need these guys
bro. And it's like, just don't tell no one what year it is. You're like, man, it seems hell hard.
It is.
Let's go.
And I traded away.
I
traded away guys like Evans. I traded away. These guys have been on my team and have left my team. Mike Evans, Brandon Ayuk, Nico Collins, James Cook, Jonathan Taylor.
Derrick Henry?
Oh, Addison, Derrick Henry. All those guys have been on that one team.
Bro, yeah, like, listen, man, you know what's so crazy? Is like, I remember when it was like week 3, week 4, week 5, you're making all these trades. And I'm like, don't stop now. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Every week, bro, you got to do it.
Trust me, man. I've been trying. I've been trying. I tried again today, and the guy rejected it.
Don't stop believing.
He could have had Kareem Hunt and DeAndre Hopkins, who's having a decent game right here, for the Devontae Smith, who hasn't been doing too well all season.
But you know what, though? Recency bias is crazy. That's the thing.
Yeah, Devontae Smith had a good game, right? Like recently.
And you know what's sad? You can't find one piece of footage in the last month where I'm like, Bylon, Devon fucking, I don't even know his name. But Bylon, a Slim Reaper. Because I was just like off him, but it was like, okay, the matchup, here it is. Now I'll play him. Like,
I think Dallas Goedert needs to get hurt and then he'll be back or something.
It's really what, and okay. So it's probably a bad matchup for Dallas Goedert not bad matchup. It's probably a bad matchup for Devontae Smith per se. Because I keep hating on Bland like it's because it's funny, but he's actually decent as fuck. So it's like, and like with that type of pass rush, their line's good. So it's really a bad matchup with that pass rush for that line. But how healthy is their line, right? You know what I'm saying? And how healthy is Hurts right now? Because he's not as mobile as he would want to be right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is one, and it's like, damn, they have a Mariota. They don't have a Ginsu. We're like, all right, let's just go pivot to Ginsu for now.
Right, here we go. Crunch time here, Bogart. 4th down. Titans are just across midfield. So this is kind of like no man's land. I think it's about 3rd and 5. Okay, 4th and 4.
I need Titans for a touchdown here, bro.
Well, they're going for it. They need to get the first down.
Yeah, they need to get a first down first. Yeah, let's go.
What up? Hustler in the chat. Noble, I hope Noble's game went well. Shout out Young Noble, had his baseball game. Or he might still be at it, right? He might be in the parking lot getting the chips and hot dog or whatever they do after games.
You know what's sick? If Noble wore Noble's jersey, right?
Oh, deep shot down the field. Caught out of bounds, drops. Oh, Treylon Burks. I think Treylon Burks looks dead, bro. He's breathing, but he's not moving.
Oh, is he just embarrassed that he fucked that up?
No, I think he hit the back of his head when he came down, so he might be concussed.
No. Oh no, again, poor kid.
Yeah, Derek said Burks hurt again. It looks like the way he came down, he might be like injured and hurt, but like it looks like he hit his head though, which sucks. Let's see. Oh, yep. This part right here, the backside of the looks KO'd, says Phillips. Sorry. You hate to see stuff like that, man. He was trying to make a play on that. He would have come down with the ball, but I don't think he would have been in bounds anyway. But it was a decent throw by Levis, not gonna lie. But you have Burks being rolled over now onto his back because he was kind of laying on his side when he came down, kind of like sleeping, bro. Like I said, and all I could see moving was his stomach.
Damn.
So he might have gotten knocked out.
That's kind of crazy that they even rolled him over like that.
He turned to adjust, grabbed the ball, and when he came down, the head did the car effect, the whiplash effect, and hit the side of his.
What is he? What is he? He's like 6. Is he 6'2"?
I think he got a concussion. He's not moving. Yeah, knocked out for sure. I hope he's okay. Yeah, they'll bring him to hopefully in a second, and if he can gather his wits about him and kind of know where he is or some things, then he'll be all right. But that's his second major big concussion, because I was talking about it earlier. We were talking about it earlier when he took that one, scoring that touchdown against the Eagles.
Yep.
If he's like that, he'll probably be out. Poor kid, man.
I hope he's all right, bro.
Yeah, this one looks kind of serious if it was knocked out cold.
Yeah, bro. I'm legit. I am a doctor, all jokes aside. I was just like legit concerned that you said they rolled him over because he was on the side, like
well, because he hit his head on the side and he stayed.
I know, but it's just so. I guess I don't know what's the protocol there. Like,
most of the time, like when there's a weird head injury like that, you see the body kind of like moving still, or like they're in a little bit of pain.
Yeah, because it's like if it's like with the head, any kind of head trauma, like you worry about the spine. Off top, right? Because then it's like if he was like just moving him, like it's just like
right.
I don't know. What's the protocol there?
From the replay, it looks more just like the side back of the head here hit the helmet where the logo is what's really smashed into the ground, the grass. So there's a kind of back of the head, side of the head kind of action. It's definitely got the brain rattled, and I don't know if from what it looked like. When you're not knocked unconscious and you get a concussion, your body's still kind of moving and flailing and it's reacting. And this one just looked like he was sleeping. So they brought the card out.
It was a knockout, man.
Yeah. Because he just looked like he didn't move and his hands are to the side of this face mask and he was on his side.
Damn, that's crazy.
And he didn't move.
The second time that we're going to see this kid get carded from a head trauma.
Yeah. So he is being
that Eagles one, right?
Teammates are standing around. I believe so, because he was out cold on that one. That one was worse because his limbs went stiff, I think so.
Yeah, and they had to do the whole thing with him, like to make sure that they put him on the board.
The team is around. Vrabel's around. They're all kind of standing around, just watching. Some guys are taking knees. Other guys are just kind of looking on as they get him. They're showing the replay now. Like I said, outstretched, has the possession. Only gets one arm elbow in, and then the ground causes a fumble. So he kind of rolls weird, like this, and then when he comes to rest, he's on the side.
Okay, because he was out. He was out.
So his body did react, or kind of like do some sort of reaction after his head hit, and he was still rolling on the ground, or like turning.
That's why he just let the ball go to.
Yeah, and when he came to rest, he stayed where he was. And like you said, I thought maybe he was embarrassed or like it hurts. Like
I said it. I'm not watching.
No, I know. But it looked like that. That's what I'm saying. Like because he stayed down, and it looked like one of those taking him out because I could see him breathing like heavy. So I was like, oh, maybe he's just taking
snoring. Though. He was snoring.
Yeah.
You've seen some knockouts.
Several. Like in real life, it's happened to me. I watch UFC every weekend.
Snoring there, ow, bro. Like that's a real thing.
Yeah. Oh wow, not looking good. Yeah, poor Treylon Burks, man. That's unfortunate. And those are tough because you're trying to go up and make a play, and then you come down and on your head is tough. I if you look at the Texans intro video that I got, there's one where Robert Woods goes up against the Colts, and the same thing happens, and he slides on his back, and the back of his helmet bounces twice on the turf. But then, like they get up at the camera showing him, he walks around and he points like he's fine. But I was like, man, I'm surprised he didn't get it.
But Robert Woods, he didn't take a hit or two though. You know what I mean? This is youngster. He's not. And
callus around his brain now.
Exactly, he got the brain callus. You know what I mean? All jokes aside, I'm just saying, like, if Robert Woods, he would go over the middle, takes a hit too. You know? He was a sideline guy too.
I remember days
like I going, hurry up, like listen, I'll take the hit, put me outside, I don't give a fuck. Like,
I don't know if you've ever like had a helmet on and had a collision with it, but like the ones that I used to have, I had the old school Riddell one where you you pump the air into it and had a bunch of little air sacs all over the place.
Yeah.
And then you put the little ear pads and you snap those in and then your chin strap right or whatever. This is old school before the concussion prototypes came out. Those joints came out like my senior year. The first year they had the extended ones with the little holes everywhere, look aerodynamic and shit. So they brought those out my senior year and like they wanted us to test them, but every time I turned my head, like the helmet would hit my shoulder pad and I couldn't turn my head all the way. So I was like, I ain't using this. Luckily I didn't have any concussions, but the helmet itself, like the coach grabbed their whistle or their key and they hit the top of your helmet. That shit is fucking loud. And it's the loudest sound in the world. Like it's the worst. So when you go head on with somebody else,
it's also because the way, like, where you have the two holes right here, the ear holes, and the way that, the way sound will travel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, jacks up your ears pretty bad.
Yeah, but it's also so you can hear, though. You know what I mean? Like that's why, you want that. And I would assume like certain people would pump up certain amount of air and not, right?
I had one game where it's crazy, but like I hit somebody and all my air sacs in my helmet popped, like they just deflated. I had to get a new helmet. Yeah, I was just like, oh, I can't play because I need a new helmet. So luckily it was a home game, and they just ran into the field house and they brought out a new one and slapped some decals on it real quick and said, "Here you go."
Yeah, he was in there.
Yeah, I remember one time I was warming up too, and my quarterback threw a pass.
Hey, hold on real quick, man.
It went through my hands and it hit me in the chest, and the fucking shoulder pads like busted.
How come you didn't just make a cameo at least at the fucking reunion?
Man, I don't
know. You're a legend, bro.
We were doing
I watched that game. You know, with the YouTube link.
Yeah.
I think I made a comment, but it might have got removed actually.
Oh well, it's not my video. I didn't upload it. It was somebody from the hosting team. It was somebody from the other team.
Peacock.
Yeah, dude, that was a big game. The stadium.
But
was
I said fuck yeah. I think it might have got.
It was what was I gonna say? It was that stadium was at capacity, bro. And October 30th was the 20-year reunion of the actual day. But my reunion was last Friday.
But you know what though? At least your shirts was just boom. It was boom.
Yeah, everybody was wearing the shirts and all the pictures I saw and stuff. So that was cool. And I think they're gonna do another one in 5 years. So maybe
if I knew you were making that shirt, I would have had what do they call it? Where it's like a fucking where it's like an image of you, but then like you can't really see unless you like get cockeyed and look at it.
Oh, like a magic eye shit.
Yeah.
Like a 3D image.
Yeah. What about that? You got to do one of those, man. Where it's you like making that play or something.
I wonder if there's a way to do something like that. I never looked into those, how those are created. It's weird.
I know, right? I mean, I would
imagine like, you hold it close to your face and you pull it away, or you go cross-eyed, or you look past the image and you'll see it. Like,
it'd be like a fucking pattern. It'd be like some cool, like little pattern thing or something.
Yeah, right? It'd be like it's a spider.
Those are really cool. And were we just like all in the 90s?
The magic eye books is what they were called, I believe.
Yeah, he's like, you gotta stare at this motherfucker for like 8 hours, bro, and then
the image will pop out.
Don't blink. It's a spaceship, right?
I used to have a bunch of those things.
Spaceship, bro. It's a flower.
Yeah, Crispy said hopefully the cart and all that stuff was just precautionary, all the extra stuff. Yeah. But they're back in action here. It's 2nd and 13, an end around to McLeod, I believe.
Right.
We're under 20. We're under 20. What the heck? Under 2 minutes. I was throwing in an extra 0. Yeah, the ambulance is still outside, and it looks like it's leaving the facility. So he is being driven out of the facility in an ambulance, probably headed to the hospital.
You know what's crazy is like whenever it happens on prime time or something like that. Oh shit! Look at that, pun intended.
Yeah,
it's just always a bad look, and like you're never gonna be able to you're never gonna be less than this. It's just the same way we watch UFC. You know what I mean? Like it's people are gonna get hurt.
It's strange though, because usually in UFC, like the guy will sit up after a while, and it's also different. Like the level of severity.
I guess this is the referees, right?
The referee's able to maybe jump in and stop.
Well, because my point is like you're literally watching something. Here's why I compared it to UFC. When you watch football, you're literally watching something where someone can die. You know what I mean?
Very easily.
Yeah, like when you watch NASCAR, someone can die.
Yeah, and that's a lot of the lure for the people to be there.
Exactly. Like, yeah, they want to see death, bro. So you can celebrate life.
Are you not entertained?
I mean, the motherfucking Romans did it forever. They're like, let's go. Bad joke.
I can't believe the best game is going to be like hella early in the morning on Sunday.
Hold on, let's not jinx it yet, because I hate those when their biorhythms are off. Biorhythms. Okay. Hey, what's the furthest you travel for a game?
The furthest that I would travel?
Yeah, no, like back in your day when you played.
Oh, like when I played San Antonio, which is
so it's never a different time zone.
Well, no, Texas is huge, bro.
Oh, okay.
Think about this. Like, we got on a bus and we traveled for 8 hours to get to San Antonio.
Okay, yeah, okay. So just the travel, right?
Yeah, we had literally left early in the morning. No, it was
the biorhythms were off.
He left like at 4 in the morning, and the game was at 7 that night. Yeah,
the biorhythms.
For sure, bro. But like, you know, we also played.
I'm just trying to reverse jinx this game to being the game of the week.
Levis almost intercepted, but Hopkins came over the top and punched it out like a DB. Oh, badass.
Damn it! I needed that so they can get in a field goal and then we can get some kind of overtime.
Yeah, San Antonio Converse Judson, I think, is the team that's like everybody.
I
was
need a
like
Titans touchdown. Okay. I'm trying to think of scenarios for overtime.
It's a six points, and then they go for 2 and don't get it, or they miss the extra point. That's really the only way. Oh no, wait, I'm sorry, they're down by 4.
Yeah, so
there's really no way.
Yeah,
there's really no way.
There's none.
Come on, Hopkins, get open. He hasn't had a single catch all second half, I feel.
Fucking adjustments.
Yeah, we talked about that.
It's always on defense. When we make it, like, because honestly, like, that's why I like
defensive adjustments, right?
What's that dude? Lou Romo? Lou Romo?
Highsmith with a sack on Levis. Second down. Clock is ticking. No, the clock stopped. Somebody called the timeout. Okay. Minute 17 left in the game. Titans trail by 4. Timeout. Tennessee used the final timeout. Well, I'm happy with this because as long as Tennessee loses, I still win.
Yes. I'm rooting for you, brother.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm glad I got my one touchdown out of fucking
Harris. Najee. Oh, Pickett.
Yeah, I got my Harris. I got Harris everywhere.
Yeah, you're playing against him, and I haven't seen Quan Alexander do much, so I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was the cool thing to do last year to go ahead and trade for Najee everywhere and Cup. So I have a bunch of Najee and Cups in all the dynasties.
Gotcha.
Because it just, like, I always find these little patches where, like, people get mad at somebody.
Oh, for sure. No, like, angry drop this motherfucker.
Yeah, no, or just, like, they just want to trade him away all of a sudden because of whatever the blurbs they're reading.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A catch, a slip, he gets up and picks up the first down. Now Levis is doing this crying eyes motion. I don't know what that means, but, you know, it's typically hurry up.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, please do the crying eyes emoji, the pleading emoji.
Oh, 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. He skips one short to the wide receiver's feet. It's 4th and 7 now. Game rests on this play. 53 seconds left.
Come on.
And the Titans are on their own 30, I think, something like that.
This is what it's about.
Sack Highsmith. Let's go Highsmith. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Carl Grabowski and the Superfans channel 89 says I went as Lucifer for Halloween. It was easy because I didn't have to dress or act any different than I do in my real life.
Is that the devil himself in the chat, bro?
Yeah, that's him right there. Hey, bro, I need to make a deal with you. Hit me up after the show. I'm willing to sell my soul.
No, don't do it, Peacock. Don't. I'd highly advise against that.
Do you know what I would
do
work with
lawyers.
for the Texans to win the Super Bowl? They're the only Texas sports franchise, the only Texas sports franchise now that the Rangers won the World Series last night that hasn't won a championship.
Hold on, how many years have they existed? Let's get 20. To the bottom of this.
20 years.
Okay. 20 years. Fuck David Carr. David Carr is the devil.
Derek, don't do it, Peacock.
And see, Derek's with me. Don't.
I wouldn't do it. I'm going to church on Sunday. Oh, nothing. No flags. Wait, there's a flag.
Yes, keep this game going.
And on Porter again. And you know, he's probably gotten away with a whole bunch of these.
Yeah, but they're gonna get
wait.
No,
they may pick up the flag.
No,
because it was tipped. It might be a tipped ball. We'll see. Oh, holding on the defense. Automatic first down. Here we go. Yeah, they're holding Hopkins every play. Every play. Let's see. Oh, that's a bad call.
Kyle Phillips. Come on, Kyle Phillips.
We got to keep the game. We got to keep the game going.
Okay, listen. Field goal. Then somehow they get the ball back. Field goal again. Overtime. I figured it out.
With
oh no,
49
it's 4
seconds.
points. Never mind. I'm doing the math wrong.
The longer the field goal, the more
2
points.
safeties somehow. Pin him back. Punt. Pin him back.
That one just out of Chris Moore's hands. 2nd and 10. 44 seconds left.
It's all bad. They should just kick the field goal and piss off all the gamblers.
Ooh, like why would you do that? I was like, well, I had a bet going. So.
Will Levis is under investigation.
Yeah, JJM was saying they need 1 TD and the Steelers need a field goal. Yeah, I mean, a bomb touchdown right here to Hopkins. And then a field goal to tie.
It's just over, man. We squeezed all the fantasy juices we could.
Damn it, I was hoping that was Hopkins, and it wasn't. It's Chris Moore with a deep gain. So they're going to come spike it with about 30, under 30 seconds.
Yeah, we need a touchdown here somehow. Let's just have a thriller.
26 seconds left. The Titans are at about the 36 or 37 yard line.
Thriller.
Here we go again.
Thriller finish.
And it's crazy how games like this happen all the time. The lead is big enough to where Pittsburgh should feel comfortable still, but you never know.
No, they just need a touchdown. So
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like, feel comfortable.
Yeah, they shouldn't.
Nope, don't even have to kick the extra point or nothing. So I just want to see a thriller. Let's go. I mean, but I'm sorry. I did for your Texans' sake. Fuck them. But
if it's a Hopkins touchdown, I'll take it.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. Good job holding Watt at bay. Get out of bounds. Oh, nice. First down, Chig Okonkwo.
Ooh, the big Chig. The Chig is up.
I think it's a second catch. So if you play it, the Chig is up. Yeah, like that.
Okay. Who's the offensive coordinator for Tennessee? He was like responsible for. He was there with y'all with Hopkins before. He was part of the staff when Hopkins had a career year. Like that's why Hopkins went there plus get the bag.
Man, I don't know. Offensive coordinator for Tennessee right now. I don't know.
Yeah, he was part of the Houston staff before with when Hopkins had his career year. So I guess that'll narrow it down.
I remember.
I don't know.
His career year was what, 2018? Oh, almost intercepted. Rush knocked it down at the goal line. Which is fine because it wasn't Hopkins. So
reset it.
I think he was looking for Phillips on that play. Where's Hopkins?
Oh, my man, Kyle.
Yeah. They ran all goes with all those other guys, and then they just had Hopkins coming across the middle, so he wasn't even going to be a target there. All right, 2nd and 10, 16 seconds. I guess we got 3 plays here if they don't get in on these couple others, but they're sitting at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. I want to see a big greasy touchdown. Let's go.
All right, Chig Okonkwo with another catch for about a 5-yard gain. 11 seconds left, 3rd down. They could still pick up a first down and run 2 more plays if they run quick here. Rush could have had that interception.
This is great for the
right
kid Levis. Like as far as like like
he's playing great, dude.
Football.
I don't like this for the long term.
Because he's handling it very well.
I don't like this for the long term, but he's playing well. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because he's handling this like hurry up, fucking play boundary football, like you know what I mean?
And they're playing on the road, and he has a bunch of scrubs, and
But see, is it going to change if they're carrying
over the middle? This time he's intercepted. Game over.
Oh, who got him?
In the end zone. Anal zone. Oh no, Alexander. I'm sorry, anal zone.
Who's it, Aladdin?
It was Quan Alexander. Quan. Yeah, baby. I needed that.
You got Quan against me.
Yeah, I needed that.
The dagger. You played both Quan and what's his name now?
Holcomb? No, Holcomb was in another league.
Okay, no. Oh, the dagger.
Yeah, the pick goes for a lot of points in Hustler League. So
yeah, because you get all the yards. Where do you go?
No, there was no yards on it.
Oh, yeah, but I'm saying in the Hustle leagues, you get the yards like a running back and receiver would.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So if he was
25.
to run that, yeah, good thing he didn't run it back at all. Because you run it back 10 yards, that's a point. You run it back 40 yards, that's 4 points. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Third time's a charm. Yeah, I was saved from 2 interceptions on that drive. Yeah, Will Levis should have thrown like 6 picks by now. Even last week too, some of those just ended up going for touchdowns.
And
crazy taxi.
In a hustle league, in a dynasty hustle league, -4, that fucked you right there.
Hey, look, check this out. Check out this Kenny Pickett stat. Second most overall of the last 2 seasons. He has 7 fourth quarter or overtime game-winning drives. He's
not even responsible for none of them.
He's not even.
He was just a quarterback for them. He just happened to be the starting quarterback.
I know.
He was not responsible. Can you tell me? I do remember.
They ran the ball that whole drive. And
okay, you ready for this? Christmas last year, he gets them in the field goal range, right? Boom, he gets them the lead. It was a snow game. Right, and I remember this because you know what I'm saying my girl's cousin, he's a Raider fan, so the one Raider fan, we were shitting on him good. But like, so here's Derek Carr, and then like one of the other big cousin, he goes, Derek Carr's gonna throw a pick like he always does right here, and he throws a pick right, and it's funny because they win the game in a fourth quarter comeback, and Kenny Pickett had nothing to do with it, none of that shit, bro.
As usual. Oh man.
That's just one example I can remember off the top of my dome piece.
Where's the cover for this candle?
What's the tell of the take here? Fucking let's run some of them joints off for the good peoples.
What you talking about?
Give me a Deontay Dropson. What did he do tonight?
All right. Let's see. Great day to be great for Deontay Johnson, apparently, because he scored a touchdown. But other than that,
pretty much it.
Let's see.
Five reception and a tug, I think it was.
Let me pull it up. I started him somewhere, so that's good. But it wasn't looking too promising, especially after those drops.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He sucks.
Let's see. He was 7 for 9, and those were like 2 drops for Robo. But not, for 90 though, 90 yards and a tug. So 19 and a half PPR.
Awesome.
Something like that.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
I kept telling people for the last month, try to buy low on him. Awesome. I like that. Good shit. Good shit, Deontay Dropson. Mama's proud.
Yeah.
Mama dropped it.
Najee went 16 attempts for 69 yards. Nice.
Okay, 69, dude.
And a tug. So he was 4.3 a clip for 15.6 fantasy yards and a half PPR type. No, not half PPR. Sorry. It's a full PPR here.
That's a full bitch.
Yeah, he did 2 receptions on 4 targets for 7 yards.
Oh, and that's a half point?
I think this is full, this one.
Yeah, I was saying that sounds like a full bitch. See, you know what's crazy too is like, man, against that defense, because they are really stingy as fuck against running backs. And
they were running it
Mike
well.
Tomlin was like, we're about to fucking run on them.
So George Pickens, 5 targets, 2 catches, -1 receiving yards.
You know,
1.9 fantasy points.
If there was ever a way, lights out. I'm just saying though, if there was ever a way, he found that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wasn't all about.
Okay, look at the targets. Okay, when you're watching the game, he's only running them. He's only running like them go routes and 9 routes. He's going deep, right?
Yeah,
look at the targets
most
too.
of the time.
Like, he's like a WR3 right now. I sell him, bro.
Yeah, my buddy has been trying to sell him.
Yeah, tell him I don't want him.
That's what I
You
told him. I
tell
was
him
like,
I said.
and I don't want him. Peacock don't want him. Let's see. Jalen Warren, 11 attempts, 87 rushing yards. That's 7.9 yards per carry. 3 targets, caught all 3 for 25 yards at 8.3 yards per reception. 14.2 PPR fantasy points.
All the
Didn't find the
truthers
end
are
zone.
like, you almost did as much as him.
And he didn't get in the end zone.
Start him in the nasty league, bro. Fuck me.
All right.
I've been surviving in the nasty league, and it's moves like that I was supposed to make. That one's gonna haunt me. I'm 5-3 in there.
I was gonna say, let's move over to Tennessee. Let's check on our man Will Levis. So far cry from last week's performance because the touchdowns dropped, and he added an interception. So 0 touchdowns, 1 interception, 1 rushing attempt for 2 yards, 4 sacks for minus 27 yards. And he was 22 of 39 for 262 though, which isn't bad.
And we do like it because Hopkins still had a decent day for a Thursday.
Yeah, especially for him having the short week. He's old, not a lot of rest.
And he was
on
really
the injury
good.
report. Yeah, he does. He does. He was on the
Even
injury
with
report.
Tannehill, he looked good. Tannehill didn't.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean?
he still gave you 10.5 PPR points. So he had 4 receptions on 11 targets for 60 yards. All that came in the first half. He had 4 for 60 in the first half, and then everything else was just uncatchable targets in the second half. And he drew some, I think, a whole.
You know what fucks me up?
Something. So
this is what fucks me up, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't have any Will Levis to just sell the fuck out of him when he went crazy.
I got him in at least one spot, but I need him.
And you know what's crazy? And even in the Guru League, I picked him up 2 weeks ago, and then I dropped him because they were like, "Oh, it's Malik Willis," and then I dropped him too. I was like, "Man, fuck all that." But then I didn't know, because I didn't know he was about to be like the guy.
Yeah,
just to sell at least, you know what I mean? And make the buku. I'm all about making the buku.
Chris Moore was kind of active, 1 catch for 29 yards. Who's that other guy? Philip?
Yeah, Kyle. Does he spell it different with a K? He spells with a K something?
He spells it with 1 L. Kyle
there you
Phillips.
go. That's
man. This dude looks like
Phillips is different. That's what's different.
This guy looks like what Hunter Renfrow was going to look like in 10 years. Because Hunter Renfrow's changing backwards.
Damn, bro.
He looks like a young Hunter Renfrow.
Oh, okay. That's what you're getting at. Okay.
Yeah. He's younger. You know what I mean? Because he looks like a kid.
So
Renfro's 25 years old, and he looks like he's 80.
He's 12-year-old Hunter Renfrow in the face. Because Hunter Renfrow right now looks like he's 58. Like a healthy 58 though. Like he'd been doing Pilates.
Kyle Phillips, check it out. Last week he was 3 for 3 for 24. This week, 5 targets, 4 catches, 68 yards.
Hey, Jonathan Mingo, eat your heart out.
No shit.
It's everything Jonathan Mingo is gonna be, bruh.
He took his best performance last week and turned.
I'm just saying because remember everyone was hyped on him like how people are hyped on Jonathan Mingo, the big.
Yeah, well, Mingo finally had a decent game last week.
Yeah, which is actually ironic because I think he went like 4 for 5 targets and he went 4 receptions.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
But I'm saying though, because remember Kyle Phillips was kind of that guy last year. He was like this big slot. Everyone was hyping him. Then they trade for fucking. I mean, even though they had was it Robert Woods there?
Oh, I traded Henry away for Josh Jacobs in that league. I just remembered, not Bijan. That's all good. Derrick Henry, 17 carries, 75 yards, and the tug, 4 targets, 3 catches, 27 yards. Nice.
Wait, run that back?
He had 3 catches for 27 yards.
Okay.
Jalen Warren looked great, though.
What was the yards on the ground?
75 on 17 carries.
He killed it.
Yeah, 4.4 a carry and 6.7 a reception. Let me look at Tajay Spears and see what he was siphoning off. Tajay,
like 38 burger or something like that. In the
5 carries for 18 yards and 4 receptions for 4 yards. Is that right? Oh my God. 4 receptions for 4 yards on 6 targets.
Who's that?
So, Tajay Spears. Stop throwing him
Man,
the ball.
he just fucked the game up, bro. Because of course I'm playing against Henry in a number of spots, and it's like, damn, bro, Tajay, if you just don't fuck up that play, you scored a touchdown. It changes the game.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, it would change the whole game, actually, because they probably
I know, right? They probably win the game. Then they could run Henry like crazy.
Or actually, the game could have been tied.
They played from behind a lot of that game. That's the
I'm saying the game could have.
And
The
he
game
still
could have
only
been tied.
and he still put up 75 yards for Henry's sake, at least.
Trey Jones lobs it to Victor Wembanyama from beyond the 3-point line for a picture-perfect alley. Kind of hard to stop that when the guy's like 8 feet tall.
Who's 8 feet tall?
Victor Wembanyama. Wemby, the Spurs. It's because every day.
Yeah, what is he like? 7? Is he really 8 feet tall? Is he 7'9"?
He's up there. He's up there. I'm not. Let's see.
Hey, they better be billing him as the 8 foot tall man. That'd be sick. Come far and wide and bear witness.
Wemby. He's 7'4".
Okay.
He's 19 years old, bro.
I mean, how much does he weigh?
Oh, I don't know. He's a stick.
That's what I'm saying, though, because it's like if he puts more weight on him, it's gonna change his game. You know what I mean?
Oh, Huss was saying that Kenny Pickett threw a TD right now on a game-winning drive. That wasn't. Oh yeah, I guess it was Deontay. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking of the Warren
Kenny
touchdown before.
I couldn't even sell Kenny. I was trying to sell the Kenny Pickett pack straight up for Najee in the fucking Green Bowl. He was like, "Fuck Kenny Pickett."
Bazambo. I like Bazambo. You think I should trade
Kenny Pickett? He definitely had a fourth quarter comeback in our face.
Yeah. Pause.
Pause. I'm so mad at everyone. At everyone that made me think I could have a Kenny Pickett, bro. Fuck him.
You think I should trade Olave and Javonte Williams for Gibbs and Jordan Addison in full PPR? You could. You should. I would do it. I guess. I'm not too happy with what's going on with Olave and Javonte's kind of been coming on, but I mean, I think I like Gibbs' upside. It's kind of
just to get Addison.
Yeah, and then the quarterback situation. I don't
know. I do like Josh. I like a Yasha with Jobs, but I don't like him that much.
Yeah,
I do like a Nick Mullins.
A lateral thing that you're going with there, so maybe not.
I'm gonna say if I have the Olave side with the Olave plus, I'm staying there.
Carl, asks us what's your barbecue order? Usually when I do go places to have barbecue, I'm getting brisket, bro, like all the time. I do need a brisket. I'm a Texas.
Right? What do they call those? The little
burnt ends? Yeah, the burnt ends. I'm a brisket guy.
What do they call it?
I'll do all
I'm a ribs motherfucker, bro.
There we go. Nice.
Yeah.
I usually rock
but I'm also I'm infamous for being a dealer's choice. If I'm in a joint, I'm like, yo, what's the joint here? Boom. Okay, give me that.
Brad McCoy 24. Shout out to Brad.
This is my first time there. Otherwise, if I'm in a joint and I know what I'm going to get, I will just always get what I like. You know what I mean?
You're ever in like Houston or Colleen's or whatever, bro, we'll go get some badass barbecue. God dang it. Brad McCoy says, I had a 6-leg parlay. Will Levis rushing screwed me over. Yeah, it was the sacks too.
Well, because he got the sacks. See, he had like 27 yards like minus.
Mm-hmm. Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
What's this?
You gotta be wary of those type of bets because you got to look at the offensive line and what they're giving up. You know what I mean? Pressures and all the shit. Because then that
later, Derek. Good night. He said, y'all. Derek said later, y'all have a good night. He's on the East Coast.
Yeah. Peace out, Derek.
He did send a YouTube link. I don't know what that is, but I'll check it out in a while. Ay carajo. Will Levis is un banana. Says Carl.
I don't know what that means, but I like it though.
He just says that he's a banana. That's all. Ay carajo. It's just like an expression, like ay caramba or whatever.
And I swear to God, I just immediately got a visual of like Will Levis, a banana, mayonnaise. It's just pause, you know?
Oh, he's like no sides, cornbread, biscuits, coleslaw, potato salad, mac, beans, cheese. Yeah, I'll usually do. Yeah. Like I'm Mexican, bro, so it's rice and beans on the side of everything, right?
I'm fucking with the beans too, bro. With the
I'm not a huge, but yeah, it's fried rice. It's like Mexican style fried rice. So I'm doing that with my beans, and it's like shadow beans in a cup, like or whatever, right? And with jalapenos up in that, and then
in the Bay, we always have those. We have like those smokehouse joints. Like we had one in San Jose, even it was like right off an expressway, bro. It was a house for real, like but it's been there for forever.
Yeah, I was about to get to the sausage and pulled pork because I'll do a couple sausages.
Yeah,
on the side,
bro,
sliced up with either with the cheese or the jalapeno.
And a lot of those places too, they'll have like a signature like barbecue sauce. You know what I mean? Because like everyone could like fuck up some barbecue easily, bro. But like you know what I mean? If the sauce might save it. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, when stuff is done correctly, you just need a little bit of sauce.
Exactly, right? But I'm just saying, like a lot of those, because I'm from the Bay Area. It's not barbecue, like it's not renowned for barbecue. You know what I mean?
People always like they're saying like, oh, the Kansas City barbecue and stuff. It's vastly different.
Okay, yeah. Well, would you fuck them up, bro? You guys go to war with them?
I think so for sure. Like I'm used to Texas.
What's a brontosaurus? What's a brontosaurus rib? Is that just the whole entire like big old?
It's like the big tomahawk style looking thing. You know what I'm saying?
Is that even any kind of good? Like, is it just all for like aesthetic?
I've never really had one. I've seen people eat them on the reg, so I'm assuming they're good.
Me and like my lady, I'm sure
the dinosaur. They call it the dinosaur rib or whatever.
Yeah, the brontosaurus rib.
Yeah. So those. I see. I have a homeboy who like he cooks one like a week. You know what I'm saying for himself. So they gotta be pretty good.
See, I want to go to that guy's joint because you know why? He has it down.
Yeah, he knows how to do it, right? It's a beef rib for sure. Yeah.
Yo,
you're not gonna get. Yeah, you're not gonna get that off a pig unless it's like some.
Unless you had like one of them fucking prehistoric fucking wild hog fucking saber-toothed tiger pigs. The motherfuckers is in the Amazon and it still survived. That motherfucker is 500 pounds.
I've seen some what are they called?
It's not even maybe like 1,200 pounds. He's a big, massive motherfucker.
Yeah, I've seen some wild stuff like on the Discovery Channels, like Hogzilla or some shit.
In Texas, right? You can just shoot them, right? Like it's on site, right? The wild hogs.
Yeah, Hogzilla, giant boar, 794 pounds, 7.5 to 8 feet long.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. Y'all want to see some pictures?
Is that motherfucker? Are they? They're right. They'll eat it all, right?
Oh yeah, I think so, bro. Yeah, you ever seen what's it called? Hannibal.
Yeah, hell yeah. I fucking love the dude. You know what's crazy? The books are awesome too.
Look at the size of these
audio ones.
This is like a bison, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what was that motherfucker? It was the fucking because they ate human. They were accustomed to eating like everything.
Oh yeah. Hogzilla was a notably large male hybrid of a wild hog and domestic pig that was shot and killed by Chris Griffin in Alpaca, Georgia.
He's a legend, Chris Griffin. I bet you they got a statue of him.
In 2004 on Ken Holyoke's fish farm and hunting reserve. It was alleged to be 12 feet long and weighed over 1,000 pounds, but it was almost 8 feet long, 794 pounds, and 3.5 feet high.
What the fuck?
It's huge, dude. You can see the pictures on here. It's like, what the fuck?
Hey, look at this. Check this out, bro. They had the if you had like any kind of Uso or Hawaiian around, like any kind of Polynesian, right? This motherfucker, hey, bro, we got to dig a hole, bro. They buried that
for sure. And you roasted underground. That's a cabeza en pozo. Hell yeah. Or like we used to just do the cow head and throw the head in there and be a cabeza en pozo, and then you take the lengua out, and the lengua
is the cheek's hella good.
The cheek too, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I've ever fucked with that a couple of
Oh,
times.
here we go. I mentioned Kansas City. Somebody had to come out to the chat and defend. I live in KC. I'll take our barbecue over anybody. Texas and Memphis.
Ooh, okay. Put it in the chat. While you're in the chat, put why. Like, is it like the sauce?
It's because
the
right, it's
like,
because they do like a
smoking
mustard
different?
barbecue
Like,
sauce.
I want to know the signatures.
They rock with like a slightly like tangier style of sauce and stuff like that. It's not really my deal. I like to do sweet and smoky. You know what I mean? Personally, but I like to change it up too. You know, I like to change it up. Memphis is good too. Yeah. Memphis barbecue is heavy on using dry rub. The Carolinas use a lot of mustard and vinegar. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. The Carolinas. Okay. KC is more brown sugar and molasses. What makes Texas barbecue known for? Austin, Dallas, Houston, different. No, they're not necessarily different. It's just regional. But like if you go to, you know, if you come down here to the South, you get a little bit more of a Mexican kick flavor. You go into you go into central Texas, like your Austin, your Dallas, you're gonna get guys cooking like 40-ounce steaks that are like 3 inches thick and shit.
So the porter steaks,
it's all different. But when you get up into Houston, then that's
okay. What is that cut? When they eat those big old joints, what cut is that? Like, is that like what?
Oh shit, I'm not even sure.
Because I just always like envisioned Homer Simpson. Remember when he was like doing the challenge?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Did the dude die? The other dude. Oh my god! I need to find that. I need to watch that episode again. Oh my god! I can't believe I can't remember. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Goat and keg is my teenage days. Hell yeah, goat and a keg, baby. Cabrito. Fuck yeah. See, so that's the difference with like Texas barbecue, bro. Like you can barbecue just about anything. We're barbecuing goat. We're barbecuing pig. We're barbecuing like tongue. We're eating all that shit. So that's what makes things different over here as opposed to other
throwing on fire.
Yeah, dude, and we'll cook it differently. It's not all just thrown in a pit. Like sometimes we'll do it in the ground. Sometimes we'll do it on a flat plancha stove. Like, you know, it's all, it just depends. You can dice it up and make carnitas. Like it's not all just the same, but you know, people still do their chickens and their whatever and all the different types of regulars. Yeah, pozole is the shit, dog. Fuck yeah, I love pozole. Man, that was my jam. My mouth just watered. Yeah, pozole is great. Pozole is great. Right? Yeah, like I said, like the lengua and stuff like that. So you know, and then we're known for also, I guess, like marinating a lot of the stuff. So you don't necessarily have to use a lot of sauces later if you don't want. It's really about the flavor and just kind of the way it's thrown up there. But yeah, look, watch it. There are the pictures. There's some pictures of the wild hog that I threw up there. Anybody wants to?
Hey, what's the name of that movie we're supposed to watch for tomorrow?
Oh,
Hard
the
Target?
Wild Bunch or what's it called? Not the.
You said the Wild Bunch and I said Hard Target.
I forgot what it's called.
Fuck, what is it called?
Man.
The Black Cowboy.
The Harder They Fall.
There you go. Is that what it is?
There you go. I think that's what it is. I think I got.
Okay, I'm about to watch
The Harder They Fall
right now. I'm about to listen, my son, he's never really been exposed to cowboy isms outside of like Woody from Toy Story. You know what I mean? I'm about to throw that movie on. All right, son, I've never watched this. And you never watched this, but I swear to God, this is how Cowboys is done.
Yeah, see, we cook our meat slow and low in a smoker, mostly pit barbecue. Yeah, bro, like we'll throw a brisket on and it's in there for, you know, it's an hour a pound or whatever. So it's smoking for 8 hours overnight. We're drinking, you know, up at 2 a.m. to start the fire, throwing the meat in at 4, and then the brisket's out by lunchtime and shit. So, you know, we're that, you know.
Yeah, in your face, Casey.
We're barbecuing every weekend, all the time, every day, you know.
Hey, listen, listen, when he started the stream, he was barbecuing. His wife is even barbecuing. Like, listen, I'll take the helm.
Yeah, she made the dinner tonight.
Real Texas.
Yeah.
Hey, Crispy, now he's barbecuing.
But respect to KC and the other regions barbecue. Like if your area is known for barbecuing, then that's already badass in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Because barbecue can't be beat. I think I can go like 10 feet and then not hit a barbecue joint. I got Ace's barbecue right here. There's Cowboy Chicken like right over here. Like I'm surrounded by barbecue joints like everywhere I go. So I got buddies.
You have a good gauge on this.
Yeah, so you know our friend, the one that came with us to Vegas, Angela, she owns a barbecue restaurant, bro. Like that's what she does. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you have sent pictures when you go to like eat brunch there and stuff like that.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, she has good food. And like her brother, they have a huge pit. Her 2 brothers are out there cooking and stuff, and she's up front, you know, doing her thing with the business. But they all know how to. And they have another family restaurant that they've owned, like their parents owned, and they just branched off kids, and they did their own. They're doing a barbecue style. The one that they had was like a burger joint before that. It's called Salazar Burger.
I want to get like industrial size, like air fryers, right?
Ooh,
I want
gotta have me an air fryer.
Fry like entire like cows, bro. And it'll be
Zeb, what does Zeb say? What up, guys? F you pick Pickens.
Yep.
F you pick Pickens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pickens, man. Also, would you guys trade Higgins for Deontay Johnson? Probably not. I think Higgins
I'd rather have Higgins in a lot of instances, bro.
Yeah, me too. Wait and see right now.
And you do have both of them the rest of the way, but it's like, yeah, I think. Okay, how about this? Chase, he's a guy. He's definitely pacing to go over 100 receptions, right? But he has 50 receptions on the year, and that's why I'm saying he's pacing this way. But it's like because Higgins has been all fucked up, it's gonna regress to the mean. You know what I mean? It's a lot of positive regression. People hate when people say like positive regression. It's a lot of positive regression for T. Higgins. I'd rather have T. Higgins, bro.
Yeah, I hear you. Now, Carl's like, I know Franklin's in Austin, just seasons with salt and pepper. So is Austin more smoking meats and Dallas and Houston more marinating and grilling meats? It just depends on where you go. Texas is fucking huge. So, you know, it's to each their own and how they like to do things, really. But I would say that like Austin's gotten so much weird and less Texas over the time. Like, it's not even
I'm pretty
Austin
sure they
anymore.
have like aged. When you go to Austin, you'll find joints that have like aged meat.
Yeah, Austin's like San Francisco now. I
was gonna say
it's like the same kind of deal.
You look on a menu, you have like 20-year-old aged Wagyu.
Yeah, exactly. You get stuff like that.
I'll have the 2007 Wagyu.
And then the guy eats it and he gets on his like moped or something.
He puts a scarf like this. He does the scarf over, and he has the goggles too.
Ciao.
And then he gets on the scooter. Ding, ding.
It's like, I am the Casey guy was saying slow and low is how we do it. Yeah, I know. And I'm saying Texas is how we do slow and low too.
Let's cut in your face, Casey. Oh, you want to go to war with Texas? A barbecue? What? Hey, listen, I didn't know the magnitude of this debate right here. It's KC barbecue versus the mighty Lone Star State, Texas barbecue.
So I was listening to.
Show me a brontosaurus rib.
I was listening to a
Only
podcast
in Texas
in the morning, and it was I think it was two pros and a cup of Joe, or it could have been somebody else, but I think, or like I said, LeVar Arrington or whatever. I listen to those guys in the morning on the way to work, but they were giving them like they're like, hey, you played in a lot of places. I forget which player they were talking to, and they had a kind of like, what's your your favorite barbecue, because it was that had to come up, and he mentioned the first of what places he mentioned was Texas and then Kansas City, right? But I don't remember how he ended up answering the final question, but those are really the top two as far as
This is the it's a championship bout.
Yeah, they're heavy contenders. Like, it just depends on where you go and what it is. Like, I had to say, like, the best barbecue joint in Texas. Like, some of the better.
I'm pretty sure if I go to Trader Joe's, right? Here's what's the damnedest thing, right? If I go to Trader Joe's, I'll definitely like find like a fucking Kansas City style barbecue sauce, right? You don't never see a Texas style barbecue sauce. You know what I mean? But Texas has such a reputation.
because
for barbecue, right? It's like not even needed, right?
Well,
that's why I always thought like,
if you look at anything,
just like they just have a barbecue sauce. Like I always just thought,
if you look at anything that's smoky or mesquite flavored, then that's mostly Texas. That's that's the kind of flavoring that you would get.
I'm dummy ass naive.
Stuff like that.
I'm super ignorant. I'm whatever the fucking term you want to use. I don't know what's the difference between why Kansas City, like outside of like, I always thought it was just their barbecue sauce or something, like just renowned for it or something. You know what I mean? I didn't know, like, do they have a style? I mean, because they talking about always slow cooking, so do we. Like
he was saying that they use more brown sugar based molasses and stuff like that for their rubs. Like, so it's like they use a lot of sweet. It's more sweet. As
Who
far as
uses
things
the
go.
vinegar base and the mustard base? Or?
The Carolinas.
Oh, vinegar based stuff is like Louisiana though.
That would be, yeah, I guess a little more Cajun.
I
but
almost
like,
need
yeah,
to make
a little
sure.
further.
I almost just say vinegar. Like
I was gonna say a
it
little
sounds
further
wrong
up.
saying
The
that
ones that are a little
word.
more tart, you know what I'm saying, or they have like a tang to them. That's the stuff that's up on that bend up of the Carolinas. So that's the mustards and some of the more tangier sauces,
Okay.
like the yellow sauces
Yeah,
that
I
you'll see
fuck
on
with
ribs
that.
and stuff like that. I will too, just to change it up, but it's not my favorite, to be honest.
I like you know, I'm like a commercial kid, so it's like I just remember like they would have like Nashville style like wings at like KFC.
Yeah,
And it'd be like the mustard. They would have their mustard rub on it and stuff. I was like, oh,
like,
they
I
got
don't
the
care.
mustard joint.
I'll pick up a bottle of like Sweet Baby Ray's or whatever, and that shit's made in Chicago. Like I don't give a fuck, you know. But
Hey, that shit is fire. It's made in Chicago.
yeah, I think so.
I mean, it's just like, oh, in New York City. Pace Picanto. Pace Picanto. It was the Cowboys that were eating a motherfucking salsa. Not a Mexican in sight, though. First of all,
no, for sure.
And then, but they're really upset when they're, or not even upset. They're verklempt. Right?
No, they're pissed off because they're like, I think they're like in San Antonio or some shit.
In New York City.
Shitty slickers. How dare they?
Pace Picante.
That was a good commercial. Like that shit stuck.
It was
New York City.
New York City.
Fucking cow with a weird look on its face. Like, no way, it's from New York.
There's no fucking way. It just keeps eating. I don't taste New York. I don't taste the Yankees in this. I don't scoop
pinstripes?
this salsa and taste Yankee.
Why is there pinstripes on this bottle?
New York City. Start shooting their guns off.
They gotta like, as soon as they take a bite, they have to like shave their facial hair and
all of a sudden they're yuppies. They're fucking. I guess yuppies wasn't a term until the 1980s, late 1980s.
Yeah.
So. Have you fuck with American
San Antonio
Psycho?
uses more spices like guajillo and pasilla. Yeah, San Antonio definitely has that. See, so that's the kind of style that I kind of grew up with around here because San Antonio is a little closer. It's about 4 hours and back and forth. I have a lot of family out there. That's how like my family would kind of cook. But you go to other people's, like my buddies from West Texas, right? So he has like a little draw, and in his speech when he talks, and a lot of his stuff is like big ass pit. We're gonna do like 40 chickens and like all the ribs and like the sausage, you know, like that style of barbecue.
Oh,
like,
word.
Yeah. He's like, the whole town come eat or whatever. Yeah, he's in his,
yes,
he's in there, dude. Yeah, he's in there with his jeans and his boots, and he has the stupid, you know, his
the little
coverall.
fucking pit thing.
Yeah, and his pit is all longhorns out like everywhere and shit. And it's on a trailer, so you get up and you climb a couple of steps and you get.
Do
on
they
the
wear the
trailer
belt buckles down there?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a stupid ass.
As big as your head.
Stupid ass question.
We have a livestock show.
The Mexicans, we call them the Bices. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, we have a livestock show every year, and it's like the biggest thing.
Big ass championship belt size belt buckles.
Hell yeah, bro! You can, like, I'm surprised that they're not like just walking around with it strapped around their shoulder like the wrestling would be. That's just fucking.
they gotta. How else do they keep up their pants, bro? And in case somebody try to shoot you in the guttery.
What up, Song jumping in. He said Deontay Johnson with his first TD finally. Yep, we were talking about it.
I was just saying that to us this morning. That's hella funny. I was like, do you remember the last time Deontay, because we were getting so many Deontay or this or Deontay or that questions, right? I said, when was the last time, because this was the matchup. You see him 90 yards, 7 catches, a touchdown. This was that matchup. This is what you do against Tennessee. Boom, it was a smash play.
They were able to run the ball effectively on him too, though.
That was a trip.
It was. I was freaking out. Like, man, both these running backs look good right now.
Oh, you know what we'll probably tell?
Both of them had over 14 fantasy points each. That's 30 points to the running back on the Titans, who are supposed to be pretty good against the run.
I mean, they were top 3 going into this week.
Damn.
As far as like yards given up, like yards per carry, like all the categories.
Crispy said the old Pace Picante commercial would be canceled in today's world. Yeah, probably all the New York people would be getting pissed.
I know. You know what though? You know what's crazy? Did you see Elon Musk on Joe Rogan recently?
Not recently.
So he made another appearance, and he says he was like, "There's a whole other like this far left wingers are like the worst."
Bro, Elon is living like about an hour from here. SpaceX Brownsville is about an hour from where I'm at.
Word?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's right next to the beach where I go to all the time. So Elon's living down here, bro. He was at the flea market the other day with a Speedo Pop-Up, which is like a potato.
For real?
They spread out. It's like in a spiral, and then they put like Mexican spices all over it and shit. Yeah, he's eating that shit like a badass motherfucker. Had his little baby with him, his kid.
Hey, you know his babies are all named like his babies are all like code names.
Oh, for sure, like X-wing navigation,
X-wing
flat longitude
23,
latitude X
to the third degree.
X for sure. Everything's X. He's like, I'm just gonna rename Twitter X. Your X. This kid's X1. This
he just has
X2.
all these X's. He's like, fuck it. All my kids are all from all my exes.
That's why he lives in Texas.
Ooh. That was a motherfucking epiphany right there. You see that shit hit me? You just delivered me to the epiphany. Yeah, that makes sense.
Call back to George Strait.
And see, you know what's dope about Texas? It's a big enough place where you can do what you want. Like, you know what I mean? Like he has like areas where I'm pretty sure. Like,
bro, I'm sure he just bought property and he just built stuff on it and nobody even knows.
Built all kind of shit, bro. He has I'm telling you, he has like a tunnel that's gonna go from like just a personal one, like a tube.
SpaceX is on the Gulf, like literally, like you could spit to Mexico.
And that's what they're doing on the launches, right?
Yep, exactly. I've gone down there not to see a launch because I missed it that day. Like they had to reschedule. I was like,
Elon Musk, is he an alien?
He kind of looks it. No, he's been around for a while.
He's just a really smart human.
He's a weird dude, but yeah. Carl said, when I think Louisiana, I think more hot sauce and cayenne pepper. Yeah, for sure. Definitely hot sauce, more rubs.
Yeah, they're not Louisiana. I mean,
they're crawfish broils. I don't know what their barbecue's like, honestly. But I'm sure it's good.
Well, because the reason I brought up Louisiana, because I was thinking about vinegar-based sauces. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's still, like I said, a little more
do a barbecue.
East. A little more east with the vinegar stuff. All right, man. Well, it's about that witching hour. You want to shut it down?
Yep, let's go.
All right, Bogey. Let them know where to find you, brother.
Yeah, you already know. Check us out bright and early in the morning, 7 o'clock a.m. ish West Coast time. For waking up with I don't even know what that show's called. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm on
Wake Up? I think it's Wake Up with Fantasy.
Wake up.
Yeah.
I don't think bro, wake your game up. Let's go.
Yeah, and fantasy news today, obviously, and then Silver Screen breakdowns tomorrow evening. They are breaking down The Harder They Fall. Make sure you guys check that out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that one tomorrow. The wife has been looking at it.
No, all good, mate. It's all about winning. It's all about winning.
That's right. It's all about winning. But definitely be rocking with you guys in the show, in the chat. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, following. Make sure you go check out the website. Make sure you check out. Well, I was talking about 420crew.org, so you could take a look and leave a voicemail using the new thing. Where's the overlay for that? Here we go. There it is right there. Make sure you guys go check out the new feature. Go ahead and leave a voicemail. That stuff is super fun. Having a blast listening to the voicemails you guys are leaving. And they're playing on the shows for us to check out. So super cool stuff. And like I said, you can find me at neonpeacock.merch. I'm sorry, neonpeacockmerch.com. I almost screwed that up. I was trying to remove the comment so you can see there it is, neonpeacockmerch.com. Got all kinds of good stuff there. Usually have sales going on, so if you log in, you type in your email, you'll get an email notification whenever there's a savings or some cool 20-30% off stuff. So go check that stuff out. A lot of new things on the horizon, a lot more nickname Hall of Fame things to find there. And that's
we gotta do Wayne's World.
Wayne's World, party time, excellent. Wee. Yeah, great movie, man. I told my daughter about it.
Love you, man.
If you're gonna spew into this. I told my daughter about it. It's like a little cup.
I'm just saying, like, I like to like blurt shit out, like thinking out loud.
Oh yeah.
Wayne's World.
Yeah, it's a classic, bro.
Going on a document.
Part 2 is pretty cool too when he follows Jim Morrison into the desert. So follow the naked Indian. How do I get out of here, Jim? Follow the naked Indian.
Definitely
That's
does.
crispy. Happiness was Lubbock, Texas in my rearview mirror. Yeah, man. Lubbock is so that's my buddy where he's from. Actually, he's from Lubbock. Shout out to my buddy Arthur. Peace, Marty. Thank you guys for rocking out with us. We will catch you guys on the flip side. Hold on. My bad. I meant to hit the drop on the fucking outro. Bogard, send us off.
Week 9, give me money.
Yeah.
Ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile. Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
VIP me put in my pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. It's all a hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money.
Hold out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me, no, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.